the channel. I thought about not even playing. I thought about waiting till tomorrow, waiting till the gameplay was better. But then I said, you know what? I want to be a content creator, a YouTuber, whatever you want to call it, that shares these types of things because it's what all you guys face. And when I was going through it, I was saying this earlier on a previous stream. I want you guys to, who are looking for some guidance through these types of things to know that other players experience it too. I've seen that it's quiet because many content creators want to stay on the good side of EA Sports, so they can get all the early news on FC, get invited to the betas, things like that, for content reasons. So they will tiptoe around the bad things in the game, which one of the worst things right now, because of how good the game is overall, is this lag delay. I'm talking, you get into a game, you press a button, say it's a pass, and instead of a normal where you press pass, it goes. It's press pass and it goes. Press shoot and it goes. To the point where you're shooting and your player's sitting there looking, and that's a split second extra delay allows the keeper to move, right? So usually you would shoot it and then the opponent doesn't have time to react. But with delay, it's literally instead of shoot and it shoots, it's shoot and it shoots. In that time, the opponent can quickly see that you're pointing at that direction for a prolonged time and move, and he saves a shot. Or that split second that you can't switch to a defender, and in a fast-paced game, that's the difference between getting scored on or stopping a goal. But for those of you who know how hard it is with delay, we'll also see the skill in being able to still compete with it too. So, is it going to be frustrating? Quite possibly so. It's just something that we all got to deal with, and I'd rather this be out there so the players looking for guidance when they go through this, or just looking to see if other players go through it, they have this experience to see. So the way it typically works is when there's lag this bad, it sticks around, it lingers. It's not like it's just going to go away. There has been some times where all of a sudden it will. A lot of it has to do with Fridays and Saturdays. As everyone knows, it's the most popular days of play. I know UFL has been experiencing this. eFootball is the one game I cover all football games. Obviously, some of you may not know that if you're new to the channel. If you are, that's why I'm describing it, because some people may not follow me typically. So I cover all football games. UFL does experience this sometimes. eFootball rarely ever has any type of server cause delay. And I bring that up because EA Sports is notorious for it in FC in particular. And we never get answers on why there's such bad delay or anything like that. But you guys are going to see it firsthand. You're going to see how I battle it. You're going to see the type of detriment it does to your overall champs record. And it just is what it is, man. Like I said, I thought about just playing Sunday, not playing. But even if I could play perfect gameplay every Sunday, I would want this type of video out there just so, like I said, so everyone knows, like, dude, you're not alone, man. There might be some of you that have great gameplay no matter what, but I know a vast majority of people suffer through this type of lag delay, glitchiness, whatever you want to call it, right? And as far as the opponent goes, yes, sometimes you both have lag, and it just throws the skill out the window. It's a whole different game. Without lag, you might win 6-0. If you're both lagging, it might be 1-0 either way. It changes tremendously. Then, outside of that, you have the games where only you're lagging, and you can tell because it's that feeling where you can't get a pass off and your opponent's right on top of you, and you're literally sitting there trying to just survive. You can't breathe, and your opponent is on top of you. It's because they're not experiencing any type of delay, right? In those games where you have an open pass, but that opponent's just right on you. You have an open shot, but they block it, right? You know that you should be able to score, but that delay in you're shooting and they're able to move their keeper, if you're even lucky to get a shot. So it's going to end up just being a terrible weekend, and this is how your record suffers from it, right? That's probably another reason why most content creators won't share this type of laggy, situation, because they don't want to look bad, right? They want to get their 15-0s or 14-1s, this and that. But I'm going to show everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, because it's what you guys experience too. And it just is what it is. It's the one thing that FC competitors can always point to, right? Now, again, UFL does have this problem a decent amount, especially in popular playing times. But eFootball, rarely ever, and I know I'm mainly facing opponents that are nowhere near as close as they are when I play FC. When I play eFootball, there is no lag, and I'm playing almost every time players from other countries. Almost every time, and there's nothing. So it can be done where, the service can be fixed. It's not like FC is tough, like, Call of Duty, all these games. Every game has a little bit of lag, command delay, whatever, but FC, it's just ridiculous. The one content creator that talks about it all the time is Inception, which I think is a big reason why he never truly plays. He'll do those highlight videos, but he can just pick the best out of 3, 4, 5, 10 games, whatever he plays. And then he will talk about it at least. He will talk about the lag and how it affects him, but you don't get to see him experience it, and you don't get to see how it affects his overall ranks and stuff. So, you're gonna see this, and how ugly it can get with the server delay. And if you're watching this now, if you're watching this later on, leave in the comments. Let me know if this is something that you experience or not. So we'll see. It's game to game, but typically when it's as bad as it is, it's not really going to change. And you just got to figure out how to battle it.
Here's the lineup for Internacional. Iker Casillas starts in goal. Gianluca Zambrotta starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. And leading the attack is Emilio Butragueño. They're just looking now for that final pass through. Ronaldo. That's nicely won to seal.
Now, how you can tell right off the bat if your opponent has it too, I can't tell yet. But how you can typically tell, that little delay there, how you can typically tell is if there's a delay in their shot, if there's a delay in a movement where you could tell, like, man, they would have passed that earlier, they would have shot it earlier. But you see the little indicators, and it just makes for a terrible experience. That little delay, he does the L1 speed boost, he does this right here. And just not being able to turn, not being able to move. I mean, the whole experience it ruins it, man. It ruins it. And so as good as this game is, I know that if I turn on eFootball right now, I'm not going to have this. Like, these players are constantly moving. It's not a game where you can do this. Like, see, he's right on top of me. There's nothing that I'm going to be able to do. The players are constantly moving. You just have to play through it and go. You might be lucky to get an opponent that's low enough ranked or low enough skill-wise that you can offset the delay. But I've had it 2 games now, and like I said, I thought about not even showing it, but then it's like, I wish I would have showed the last 2, which I have highlights from it. But it could have at least showed you guys, like, damn. So if those games, one of them I took the guy all the way to PKs. The other one, it was 2-3, and he was a pro player. Lower level, like FC Pro events, just like me, but nonetheless, and it was only 2 or 3-0. But you think about that with delay, and he admittedly did not have any delay at all. But those easy to stop. All he's doing is holding out one, and he's doing this. It's just that, and you can easily, like, you see how quick he's reacting. You can easily block that if you can react quick enough. But when you can't, it makes a difference. And we still are able to tie it there. But it's going to be a very tough game every game when there's this delay like that. I mean, just you can imagine. And I know that some of you guys know what it's like too. And I just want to show firsthand and have it out there. Because when I was first experiencing it, dude, I went through 3 different internet providers. And this was 2022. and stuff like this would happen where all of a sudden like they're intercepting everything, and I finally realized like, oh my god, like this is ridiculous delay. So I go through 3 different internet providers, thought about moving apartments, and then finally the internet guy finally helped me like, dude, you aren't the first one like that plays this game that's done this, and I'm telling you your internet's fine. And like luckily I had an internet provider as the one, but there's nothing on EA about it at all. Nothing. This other center back kept me on good. I tried to pull that back, but I couldn't. I try to just stay on the front foot too, because if you sit back and you invite chances in this, of course you might as well just give them a goal. Because you're already delayed. You don't want them any closer to your goal. See, I got lucky there because of his bad touch, but think about that. Like, I win the ball back, instead of being rewarded, you're punished. Because, you get what I'm saying? Great ball. Goal. Ah, another one. Rewind that back and look. Just that half-second delay allows him to move his keeper, right? So, if you experience this and you run across this and it's the first time you've seen it online, you're wondering why, it's because many of the bigger creators do not want to get on the bad side of EA. Another delayed pass, and he's offsides. You know, and if you're wondering too, you can watch my other videos and see my gameplay, and you can actually tell pretty easily the level I typically play at and the difference whenever there's delay. So I'm playing a pretty low-skilled opponent that clearly either doesn't have precision passing on or does not know how to use precision passing. One of the two. And that's why it's 1-1 right now. But this is the crap you got to deal with. Ugh. No, man. And it stinks, too, because you look forward, you know, we look forward to playing champs. And the game overall, the gameplay, the content, it's all been incredible. It truly has. Try to offside trap him. And there's nothing we can do. Move our keeper, everything's fine. So yeah, this is it. This is literally how it goes. There's nothing you could do. Everything you do is delayed. Every touch you take, you can't move. And it's starting to be like this on a consistent basis, man. It's starting to be like this on a consistent basis. So you see the comments all over, and obviously what I think it is, if you're wondering, like, why are you taking that big touch down the middle? I'm not. I've taken 2 touches by the time. It's just registering 1 before he steals it. Now, I could have went backwards there. It's just muscle memory because, you know, it's not like I sit there and it's just muscle memory while I'm talking to you guys, but it's still dumb. I should have went backwards. You just have no hope. You know it. And that's the thing that sucks about it. He's doing the same exact boost every single time. It's so predictable and so easy to take a step back and to steal. But oh, oh my God! So a goal taken away there. I don't know if you noticed what happened. I play the ball through. I'm on a breakaway, and then because of the delay, I didn't think it registered, so I hit the command again. Yep. So this is the experience, guys. Welcome to Lag City. So this player's thing is CES 2K. The reason why I always note that down, capital C, lowercase ES2K. He has a Mr. Potato Head all messed up as his PSN picture. Now, the reason I want to note that down for you guys is because I will notice, too, that a lot of times with this, I wonder if it's cause or not. Here's why I wonder that. I check, to see, because I want to look into this. I want to know why there's not more details on it. I want to know, like, can this be caused? You see certain things online, but you don't know if it's true or not. And I will say, not every time. Sometimes it's just like a regular player, but there's a lot of times, like this player, the reason I'm wondering is he's doing the same exact speed boost that you can't get away with in Division 6, much less, And so, when he's doing that, does he know that I'm experiencing lag? I'm just going to run straight forward. No other options, because if I cut it, the delay, he'll end up stealing it. And he's doing the same exact speed boost. Why would you do that unless you knew the opponent cannot stop it? You get what I'm saying? It's the easiest thing in the world to stop if you just go like this. Boom. But if you can't react in time, what are you supposed to do? So here's why I want to go check, is because many times I'll look, and the same players that do the same thing over and over, and you see terrible finishing. I wouldn't be surprised if this dude was like Division 3, like 3 or 4. You get what I'm saying? And they'll have like 6 accounts. You see there, like, Hullett's one of the best players in the world. He looks like he's literally a 60 rated player in this type of gameplay. And the fact that it's this score only, by the way, because I've played players too where they're lagging like crazy. And they're lagging like crazy, and they'll still, it'll be done. It'll be 6-7-0. But in these games, man, the games where I can keep it close or even score like I did in this game, it's almost like, dude, it's crazy to think that I'm still in these games. You know what I mean? Now it's freaking 3-2. I can't move, and it pisses me off because it's like, dude, just imagine what I would do to you if I could actually react. That game that went to PKs against that player. Just imagine. So that is one area where eFootball and UFL does have. eFootball has some bad play too, but not as bad as FC. But definitely eFootball, I would constantly be hammering away at that. It's just such a different game, so that's why it's harder for them to steal players. The way the game is, FC is clearly ahead in so many different ways, but that's the only reason why it might not work as much there. But if I were them, see, he knows. See how he's playing? He knows what's going on. Come back. It's so hard, and I'm still intercepting. So I don't ever understand it, but I usually harp on UFL in like any game for it, but I want people to know, like when I say all the good stuff about FC, trust me, it's not without its downfalls too, its problems. Get in. Oh. Oops. And you guys seen the same thing there? Oh, you're all good, bro. It's all good, Jesse. I know you're in the same boat, but do you experience this stuff too, dude? Now, I don't know if this is caused, but I'm experiencing the worst lag you could ever see. The worst lag. I thought about not even showing it, but I want players to see it. Do you ever experience this same thing? It's going to ruin the whole weekend, but when I used to look back at it, I used to want to look back and no one would talk about it. Inception does, Vergang does, because he's the best player, no one can say nothing. He even talked about it at the World Championships. But I'm looking forward to Champs all weekend, and it's been super consistently bad lately, where I can't move, everything's delayed. But then you face these opponents. You go in, you look at their PSN, they have like 10 accounts. and then it's like they know because he's doing this super easy, like no one would do this over and over again. This super easy speed boost that I could stop every time. And I'm staying in these games with all this lag, dude. That's the crazy part. I just had a guy go to PKs, then I had this. And everything I do is literally delayed. Like every movement I do, it's the worst delay, which everyone knows. I know people experience it, or at least somewhat in FC. I don't think there's anybody out there that doesn't have at least some. I could be wrong. You guys let me know. But it's so easy. It's so easy to tell. But some opponents, it's like they know they're playing off of it. They know based on their movements and stuff. So, I don't know. It just makes it so bad because you're looking forward to playing. The whole game is great other than that. And I know some people would be like, as you get to know me, you'll know, but I'm still new enough to where you could probably be like, well, you just love FC. All you do is kiss their ass and all that. No, dude. I always say there's server delay, and this is what it's going to do to you. Shit like this. And go look at my other ranks online. You know, the last time, other than like these type of delay weekends, that I did this is when I went straight into champs after taking that 2-month break from only playing UFL. I think I finished like 7 and 8. But every game, no matter how low level my opponent is, that opponent was one of the lowest level. He did the same little thing over and over. But here's why I wanted to bring it up. His PSN has one of those like Humpty Dumpty guys, right? And like you always will see that. It's like a random Humpty Dumpty like hacker. Like it's like looks like a hacker PSN. Like I know it's PlayStation, but I'm saying. Then his thing is CES2K. Go look it up. There's like capital C, lowercase ES2K. Every time you play these type of players too, right? The ones that not with lag, I know it's from the server, but the ones that will like take advantage of it, it almost seems like it's worse. They always have 10 different accounts, and then they'll have little like stuff to egg you on in there. One guy had slow down, like they'll have a slow down picture under their PSN banner, meaning like you get what I'm saying? Like slow down, they'll have the loading bar sometimes. You get, and then one of them had a big old plastered thing like blown up of the delay. You know how the ping delay shows up at the top, the red thing. So certain players 100% are egging you on or know what's going on. Oh, I know. Well, I'm done with UFL either way because that game is broken. I'd rather play a game with server delay that's with terrible servers like FC than play a game that is broken like UFL. Like, honest to God, the game overall is good, but EA Sports never talks about it. I want some answers. If anybody's watching this live or watches this later, why doesn't EAFC ever address this? You see it in Footbin. You see it online. You see the top player in the freaking world talking about the delay, the issue with the connection server. Everyone, you know, whatever wording you have for it. You see Inception talk about it non-stop with the bad gameplay, the inconsistent gameplay. Why isn't EA Sports, how are they not ever addressing it? Is it because it's only a select few people? I know, but it just ruins it. But why wouldn't they at least tell us, like, guys, sorry, this is just part of it? Because then we could just accept it. Like, dude, but that's why I'm putting this, because I was saying earlier, I went through like 6 different internet providers. Literally, I think it was only like 3, but it felt like 6 until finally they came and told me, like, hey, don't worry. Like, I've had other people do this. It's not your internet, I'm telling you. Like, that's how big FC is that the internet guys even had experienced it before, and was like, dude, trust me, you don't have to keep switching internet. It's not your internet. Like, Rodrigo, one of the best dribblers on the ball, feels like, you know, Zidane. And then Hullet, who's incredible, but with his bigger frame and stuff, feels like I'm trying to dribble with Van Dijk. Then the other thing is this. When you're trying to switch defenders and it's delayed, it gets so ugly, dude, because you can never get the ball. You get what I'm saying? Now I can tell this is a lower level opponent the way he's handling stuff. Can't get shots off, nothing. But I may be able to beat this guy just because I have enough skill. So, Fat, are you talking about FC, right? Just to clarify, because me and Jesse were talking about UFL for a sec. Are you talking about FC? Goal. I know. UFL is bad. I'm telling you, FC is an incredible game, bro. The only thing you have to deal with is what I'm showing you live now. And because I'm not just going to say the good things about any game. The only bad thing about FC is you're going to get on and you're going to have terrible... The servers are shit. They really are. It is the most lag, the most delay. It will ruin... Like, this has totally already ruined my champs. And this has happened, like... First it was more on and off, but it's been consistently pretty awful. Unless, like, Sundays I would say is your best day, but even sometimes you wait till Sunday and it's bad. So the thing with FC is it's by far the best football game. So I would definitely say buy this game. Look at the crap. Look at, I mean, he's delayed too, no doubt. This is the shit that happens. I mean, you guys saw that goal I just scored. So this one we're both delayed for sure, I guarantee it. Other games it was just me. But the games that are worse are the ones where you're just delayed. But, you know, it's so bad because... I guess because it's been in the game for years, that's how certain players know, or maybe they know, like, hey, I'm in a good area. I don't really experience lag, but I know my opponent will. But I'm talking about those opponents that clearly aren't experiencing it. And then not only that, but they egg you on their PSN where it will say, you know, the stuff like basically saying like they're using lag is like a skill. You get what I mean? I mean, look at this game. Look what's going on. This never happens. So I just wish it, even if EA had to say, guys, we're sorry, you know, what makes everyone else's game able to not have lag, but FC's has it? Is it because what? Why can't they just be honest, man? Jesse, I only got like 9. I still have mine going. I don't even want to finish that, but yeah, this is by far the most fun game if you can just accept that this shit happens. Now, where it's even worse is, okay, let's say the next game comes and I'm getting ready to play my... Oh, my God. Let's say the next game comes and I'm getting ready to play my... the Open Ladder. The FC Pro Open Ladder, right? Those are all online games. Those are all online games. So then what? It just ruins that. You know what I mean? Like, that competing against the very best players is freaking fun as hell. It's 9-minute halves. But when there's lag with that, oh my God, it ruined. I mean, dude, talk about... It's terrible. So I don't know. It shouldn't take me having to face opponents that are just far under my skill level to be able to get a win, you know? If that dude would have been right on top of me there, if he would have committed with his Rudiger, he would have got that. It wouldn't have been a goal, but, you know. The player I took the PKs, the other player I battled with till like the 70th minute, it's just like, it pisses you off because you know you should win, so. Dude, FC's not shit, dude, I'm telling you. EAFC is the best game. It's just the servers. If you can make peace with the servers, meaning like you're going to have your champs where it just kills your champs. If you can understand that that's going to be the issue sometimes, FC is all around a great game. Dude, let me ask you guys this. When I'm playing this right now, you can't tell the difference. Like, even with all the lag, the goofy bounce goal that just scored, you got to be able to see how much better this is than UFL. You know what I mean? I mean, you got to be able to tell. Like the game decided to punch me at sometimes like 6% and 15 shots on goal. Yeah, that happens all the time, Zekwi. I'm just going to say Zekwi. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but Zekwi, yes, that happens all the time where you get a million shots and they get nothing. It's ridiculous. But just watch the gameplay part. Skip over the part about skip over the part about skip over the part. Sorry, just my daughter came and distracted me. About the lag delay. Skip over that and just think about the gameplay part, the passing, the moving, all the intricate stuff. And then tell me this isn't a million times better than FC. You know what I'm saying? Just think about that part of the game. The ability to manually change your runs around. The ability to finish in all different ways. The lack of ability for an opponent, other than lag advantage, right, which is a server issue. It's not like it's a command issue or a development team issue. It's servers. Now, I'm not no, like, genius with, like, what caused it. Look, like, you seen what just happened there, the little glitch out, right? Like, little things like that. That's from the servers. But the game's still 100 times better than UFL. See my ability to do that, to manually control my attacker and put him in a position where I can score. You get what I'm saying? Like, even with terrible servers, even sitting here at 500 right now, 8 games in, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Go look at my last one. It was ranked 2. And this is what even with this is easily the best football game. Easily. But is it annoying as shit? Yes. Do I wish this company with all this money and all this power and stuff could fix it? Yes, of course. 1-1. Rodrigo's so good, dude. I'm not going to lie to you. Rodrigo, $2.7 million pull. $2.7 million coin pull. And he's worth every coin, dude. He's incredible. Watch the right stick switching on this. And this is with that gameplay, like the right stick switching. It's so responsive, dude. Everything's just so responsive. I have a completely free-to-play Teams that I think they changed it or you were doing it wrong. I'll show you my teams completely earned through rewards. Now, everything was changed post-patch, though. Because I used to be a guy that felt I had to put my money in, too. Everything's changed post-patch, but I haven't put a penny in, and I compete at the very top. The very top of, like, amateur level. And then as far as the FC Pro stuff, I'm at the very bottom, like the ladder, But I compete in that, too, and I don't put $1 in. But remember, in the pro event stuff, what the fuck was that? In the pro event stuff, oh, he must have held his run. They give you restrictions. See, so even especially in that now, it used to be everyone who had like R9 and all them were had a little bit of an advantage. But it used to be less skill based. Now it's more skill based. I would give it a try if you haven't played it post patch, but I'm not going to sit here and not tell you guys that the servers don't suck. Like, you're going to experience times where you're not going to want to play because you can't move. In games that should be 3-4-0, 5-6-0, end up like 1-0 you. Or you might even end up losing. It's just so, it just makes it so lumbering. But I would still choose this over it. There's a free version right now. There's this like free thing where you can play certain modes. You're in. Where you can play. What the hell? What the hell? Do you see that goal, dude? What the hell? That was hilarious. Let's watch this. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Bale, Jesse's sick at UFL, bro. You're full of shit. Jesse's not bad at the game. And that's coming from a top 10 in the world player. Jesse's good. I'll give you the link. I'll give you the link. There's a link to ESPN did an article on it. I'll give you the link so you could go check it out, Zaquai. But Bale, don't be talking shit, bro. I can confirm Jesse's good at UFL and he's good at FC because he played with us in pro clubs.
The ball is back with Internacional.
Right now, UFL is not a skill-based game, but Jesse is definitely good. Do you guys have like a rivalry or something? Is that if you're talking shit because of a rivalry, then that's cool. I'd love to see gameplay of 15 wins post-patch. Yeah, exactly. Great call, Monkey. I'd love to see what it looks like. Bale, proof for it didn't happen. We need gameplay footage. We want to see how you did it. If a 5-3-2 with one depth and one if a 5-3-2 with one depth and one width had anything to do with it, then you're discarded. If you didn't touch your defenders but maybe 3 times the whole game, it doesn't count. I still have mine going. Maybe I'll do that later. Fuck, good offside trap. Bale. Show me your highest rank. I gotta see proof of this shit, though. You sound like you're baiting. I think yesterday you gave some pretty good insider. Oh, yeah! Yesterday was when I was talking to you and I was like, Bale, freaking Bale, or whatever, and you're like, oh, dude, don't be mad at me. And then I was talking about Gareth Bale, and you thought I was talking about you. But then you said you were joking around. So I know you got that troll in you, but... Jesse, do you know this Bale guy or not? Or is he just trolling anybody and everybody? Because I know for a fact Jesse is good at UFL. He plays the game the right way. And he's good at FC too. It's crazy going into these freaking weekends when you're so excited, and then, man, I hope... What does anybody know anything about servers? Is there something they can do to fix it, and maybe there's a reason they haven't, or is it because not like Europeans don't? Actually, there is one. I think it's Revolution AFC. There's one dude now. It's the only one I talked to. Doesn't mean he's the only dude in England, but he said, "Dude, no, trust me, the lag's bad here." But Sam Zeno said he doesn't really experience it, but he doesn't play FC anymore a lot. I heard about that. I heard the rebounds back. Dude, you guys realize they're recycling problems? Do you remember that the problem with the rebounds was here like 2 patches ago? Now we're having the posting happen again. I think that happened already. Now finesse shots and long shots are like OP. We went through a time when long shots wouldn't go in no matter what you did. Like, it's almost like they're just recycling different versions. Which, dude, don't get me wrong, when FC was broken and everyone was hating it for a long time, that's how it was too, you know what I mean? Like, it was very broken. Goal. It was very, but see that manual control, and that's with lag, dude. Imagine without it. Alright, so we got a victory there, but I mean, the weekend's ruined, so you just gotta have fun with it and realize it's still the best football game. And just ignore your rank. Try to get the best rank you can and just use it. Now, if you do have aspirations to play in the open ladder and all that, then yes. It's going to be very disappointing because my goal, my ultimate goal is to get to, keep advancing. So you have the open ladder, then you have the regional playoffs, which I got to 1 so far ever. And it was fucking awesome. It was hard as shit, but it wasn't terribly big jump. The hardest thing is qualifying. But once you get there, the gameplay, your opponents are just a step above your open ladder opponents. There's no easy games. It's 9-minute halves. I'll be streaming all that, so I can't wait. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So there's one in September, October, November, no, sorry, October, November, December, and January. Yeah, that sucks. Zakai. I'm going to say Zakai. That sounds cool. It might be Zakui, Zakwai. I'm going to say Zakai. Alright, so we have 6 more fucking games of this nonsense, bro. Just to win out, I would have to win everything to get rank 4, rank 3, which isn't going to happen with this gameplay, bro. It just isn't. But this is a totally free team, guys. This is a totally free team. Maradona, Rodrigo, so 2.6 million packed. Maradona, free. I paid 500k for the upgraded Evo, but free card from EA. Butragueño, 700k on the market, packed. Hullet, 2 million on the market, packed. Prime Hullet, the best one. 215k on the market. Trent, he's super underrated, but he isn't as good as I thought, but he's definitely better than 215k. Packed. Matuidi, base version with the evolution, packed. You can see all the first owners. Mendy, SBC, Gahey, packed, and he was 20k CB that I turned into a Team of the Year Evolution CB. He's easily as good or better than Capita, who's was like a $1.5 million SBC. All right, Zambrotta, base version, so like a 100k card that I evolved. Now he's easily like a 400k CB. I'll replace him next, or Matuidi, maybe Trent, right? And then Casillas, SBC, 400k, best goalie in the game because he's got this. He's got 70 pace for a goalie, so he gets off the line quick, right? And then he's got every single goalkeeper playstyle, but he has far reach plus, which few goalies have, and it's the best. It's kind of like the lock or whatever it is in UFL where he it makes him better at saving like the finesse shots and all those. He just dives out of his mind. So Holland, Mbappe, and Vinny up front. Do you defend with only your mid MDC high pressure? You can always tell that when if people are from the United States or not, like Zakwai. Not that I couldn't tell from his name, but instead of calling it CDM, he calls it MDC. I love that. I think that's funny. Guys, do I need to boot Bale? Is he being a douche or is he kind of being funny with it? You guys tell me. Bale, I don't mind you so far, but if you're fucking with my people, man, I'm going to have to boot your ass. You guys let me know. Is he just joking around or should we boot him? If you're just joking around, I know. I thought so, but I'm playing too, so I wanted to make sure. I don't mind if you're goofing and stuff like that. I really don't even mind any, but I don't want people to be wanting to chat football and stuff, and you end up dogging them to the point where like screw this. But I also don't like I like people stating their opinions and shit like that. It's just a difference between like seriously talking shit and then trolling jokingly or trolling to just be a douchebag. But you came at my man Jesse. Why did you say he sucked, bro? He don't suck. If he really sucked, I wouldn't mind if you said it, man, you know? Oh, well, that sucked. I don't know why. I gotta fucking focus. I don't know why Casillas just was standing there instead of going back. What the fuck is going on? Why is Mendy? Where are they going? My players are playing like crackheads. Good ball. You're in by a mile. Oh my god. We should be able to battle through this lag. We'll see. 1-1. Good goal, baby. You played Bale. Wait, hold on. Oh, in FC, I hate playing Bale. I'm going to sleep. Good night. Sakai, good night, buddy. Peace out, bro. Yeah, I remember you whenever you were... I remember when you were thinking... I was talking about you when I was talking about Gareth Bale. I remember that. Oh, I put this funny-ass story, and I gotta tell you guys this story. I put this funny-ass story into my... For some reason, Bale's reminding me of it. But I put this funny-ass story in my private, in like our locker room on our Discord, the membership one. And I want to share it with you guys, though, but I'll share it after this, at halftime. Funny-ass story about someone with alternate accounts. I'm trying to manually control as much as I can because it helps off-put some of the lag, right? Because you know if you're controlling the player. Ah! Offsides. Can't let these type of players linger, though. Sucks I gave him that crap goal at the beginning, but too easy to read. Maradona blowing by him. Through ball, good. Touch, back, finish. What a goal. Brilliance. Brilliance, boys. Oh my god. You're freaking, are you the dude I beat on stream when you were telling us all the glitches and then we matched up finally? I ended up beating you. I had like 20 shots. You did every glitch. I ended up beating you. I think it was 1-0, but it was like 20 shots to 1 or something like that. You're Pot King or whatever his name was. I forgot his name. I forgot your name. That's you? That's you, dude. Jesse, do you know who this is? You remember this guy, bro? You remember who this is? I feel bad. This dude's lagging like crazy, dude. I can see by his reactions and shit. It's crazy, man. So now I got a guy lagging worse than me. And I feel for him, dude, because you never know. He could be a good player. You know? He could be a good player. He's staying in the game. But, I mean, it's not like I'm not lagging. That was a good goal. Ah. Whenever I switch to my center back, they don't pull up like that. Plas King, that's right. I said Pot King. Why do you have so many accounts, bro? Why don't you just use yours? Why don't you just use your account? I wonder if Jesse rolled out already because you're a douche. But I wish Jesse was in. He was in on that thing. Ah, the delay's pissing me off. The delay. Offsides. Which account did I ban you on? I'm sure I banned you, didn't I? Which one did I ban you on? No, because you would have just told me it was you. I wouldn't have banned you. But it's funny how I can sniff you fucking idiots out all the time. I don't know. Not that you're an idiot. I can tell you're not a total... Ah, oh, fuck! Let this guy back, and it's going to be a... Dude, the lag is fucking crazy. Alright, I gotta focus. If I want to win this, I'm gonna have to fucking buckle down because this lag is pissing me off. taking a game that I'm just dominating in and turning it into this shit. He either sees it now that I'm lagging, or he's just getting lucky and you know what I mean? Because I can always tell. I can tell like when that kind of shit happens. Damn, man, that sucks so bad when you're having to go through this stupid ass shit. So 3-1 game in another world that's like 6-1. We're on to the next one already, but here in fucking Lag FC, still the best football game by the way, but the worst servers. We're at 3-3 against an opponent that's nowhere near deserving. But I think like he's lagging too, but it doesn't matter, dude. It's gonna hurt the skill player every time. When you can't move, it just sucks. You can tell too by the fan. You can see the drop frames with the fans even. Watch closely. You know, usually it's all fluid. Watch how it is. You can see the drop frames if you watch closely. All right, let's focus. Here we go. Of course. So we steal the ball and we're rewarded by lag. Losing it because of lag. Come on. Good. Good ball movement, good goal. Tiki-taka style, baby. Nah, dude, Ankle God's a fucking joke. That dude's got to be the biggest loser I've ever seen in my life, bro. He's like a bigger fan than you are, which is fine. And I even said I felt bad for him after because I could tell he's a big fan. But, bro, once you start fucking with the chat, which is where you gotta chill if you don't want to get blocked. Once you start fucking with people who have legit questions and shit and aren't just fucking wasting their time, that's when it gets the other hand. That's what you would do. Someone would be like, hey man, I really like the new, or I really don't like this, or I really like this. No, you're wrong. It's like, who the fuck are you? It's their opinion, bro. And the way he said it wasn't even like it was an honest argument. It was like, what? He never misses those. My man. Read it. Good interception. Read like a book. You're in. All right. You're in. Good. For those, if they're not getting all the way across for you, all you have to do, you have to full power that pass across and we'll get all the way across. All you have to do is that. You don't have to, it won't get intercepted if you just full power it. But a lot of people make the mistake of trying to just like tap X, and that's why it doesn't get all the way across. I had to get rid of that guy. So if you guys are wondering, that Bale guy, usually I don't mind if he's in, but he's being more obnoxious than usual. Him and this other guy named Ankle God, they're like super fans of the channel, but they get onto the streams and just screw it up for everybody, dude. Oh, it's terrible, bro. John, it's the worst lag. I've been saying it. I almost didn't go live, but I didn't want anybody to... For one, I want people to come and be able to come and see, like, dude, it's not only you, because whenever I first experienced lag, like how bad the servers were, I got new internet 3 times till one of my internet guys finally said, I don't want to repeat all this because I've said it already, but basically, FC is easily the best game. I keep saying it, but it's got its number one flaw, number one right now. And again, you guys can download, look up, there's a free version. Look up free version of FC25. You can try it out. You can feel how the servers are sometimes. Even with it though, if you can wrap your mind around the fact that yes, it's gonna suck, dude, and especially in champs, it's widely talked about by content creators, articles, and all different forums. But EA Sports for years has ignored it, which means obviously they can't fix it, or for whatever reason, all the other games, none of them have lag like this. Like FC is known, so you are gonna have these times like this where you're just gonna have to accept it, dude. You might get ranked 2. The next weekend you might have lag. You might get 8 and 7, 10 and 4, 10 and 5, whatever it is. You might, miss out on 3, 4, 5, 6 wins. You might miss out on. There might be 15 games where it's just the worst experience, but overall it's still the best game. So that's just the thing, dude. And a lot of content creators won't put it up because they don't want to get on FC's bad side. But I'm hoping that anybody who experiences the inconsistent gameplay and having problems finding like people talking about it. Inception talks about it a lot. Anders Vergang will bring it up here and there, but not as openly, and obviously he speaks a different language like on his typically. He'll speak English in his vlogs though. But he does have subtitles. And he's the best player in the world of FIFA by far, which is probably why he's got the balls to talk about where other FC pros don't. But anyway, yeah, so if you can wrap your head around, sometimes you're going to have games where you should win and you're not. And that there is players, just like in any game, that take advantage of the server shit. But if you can wrap your head around it, the responsiveness, the ability, look at this run I'm making. You know what I mean? I can make the runs that I want to make. My AI will make the runs offside, but then I can change them. You have the most ability to control your player. So Rodrigo is incredible, on the ball. So watch, hold on, once I get it. Now obviously it's harder to show when you have fucking 2-second delay, but it's still, I'll be able to show you guys. Look at the responsiveness and ability. You know what I mean? And this isn't even the best. If I went offline right now and showed you. And a lot of times you'll have great gameplay, and then randomly out of nowhere, boom, you'll have a terrible game. And you just got to hope it's only a couple games, but sometimes it does. The worst I've had was 1 whole week. I've had 1 whole week where the gameplay was terrible. Good. But the ability to manually pull Mindy back or manually come to. Look, I'm going to continue this run going forward. See, the delay got me there. Fuck. But see, I'm pulling my defender over manually. He's going to try a strong arm me because he's got a Dama. I don't know how that got through my first defender, but it did. Now I'm pulling my winger too. Feet, turn out. Good. Now I'm through. Now I'm going to switch to Butra and pull him back. Boom, 1-0. Because I manually worked it. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that in any other game. What do you mean? Did you just see my runs? There's plenty of space to run. You just got to be able to manually work your players. He's great. I love Inception. He's not afraid to speak about the game, where a lot of creators will not, because they want to be on EA's good side. You get what I'm saying? But there's plenty of space to run. You're in. Oh my god. I overthought his abilities. All I had to do there... Fuck. All I had to do there was finish it. I overthought it. Good. Shame on me. Good for him. This is where lag gets you. I don't know how he didn't finish that. This is going to be just one of those things, but if you can wrap your head around it, it is still the best game by far. The ability just to control your players and actually use your skill and knowledge to make runs. But see, so this is the shit you got to deal with, though. It's hard to even connect a pass when it's like this. I wanted that to go to can't switch my fucking player, so now it's 2-1. Just how it goes. And this otherwise would easily be like a 5-1 game, dude. Like literally, there's no, like, you see how Rodrigo's dribbling? That's literally 100% lag. I mean, you've seen the defensive skill of the dude earlier. I beat him with the easiest move, but it's not his fault, by the way. I'm just saying that's how it goes. But yeah, without lag, it's so easy. I wish I could show you, dude. The person who just said, "See, I can't player lock red or nothing." What? Offsides. No, he missed that. Wow, Rodrigo missed that. But you just see the delay in shot. If you guys want to rewind it, and you could hear when I'm pressing the button. You can hear when I'm pressing the shoot button, and you could tell, like, you can sense you could feel the delay. But you could just see when you're playing these type of players. You're through now. Good. R1. Boom. You're through. Ugh. I can't even tell you. Nope. Nope.
Almost at half-time and Internacional trailing. What have you made of their play?
Come on, the delay is fucking killing me. When you can move your goalie, but when your opponent presses shoot, and you can move your goalie, like after they press the button, it's such a fucking advantage. It's not even funny. See, this, I'm playing an opponent that does this shit. I mean, this is literally like a 5-1 game. Everything's half a second off, and you just can't. It's just so hard to deal with. And I could have waited till Sunday, dude. There's a chance that maybe Sunday it would have been better. But I wanted to show people, like, dude, you are not the only one if you're experiencing this. And it's still the best game, even with it. You just got to turn, like, an easy win into a good game. And then a game where it would be tight, typically, you're going to get your ass whooped. But there is space, by the way, to turn. You just got to know how to do it. So if you're having problems, like say it's your wingers and the defender's right on them, use that left analog stick just like you're turning a defender that's pressing you out in a real game. You can spin off of them, almost like you're turning into them, but it will turn around them. And look for through balls too. Then you also got to look for manually, like player locks and stuff like that. And you'll be able to get in.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. It was a just for a second or two.
This player backed off of me, which is a bad idea because I can't even move. If he didn't back off me, I'd be even more screwed. I literally cannot move. Watch. Oh, man. I wanted to show you how you can spin off those guys if that's what you're talking about. Good. Come on. Come on, Butra. Of course, the shot's not going to go off. Good read. Play him. Good. Another way you can tell, too, whenever there's lag is your players don't lose stamina like they normally do. Now, I don't know why. I don't know what the, like... Of course, he doesn't even... They just call a penalty kick. They just called a penalty kick, guys. That's what I'm dealing with. I literally stopped him. Good save. They just called a penalty. He didn't even deserve that. Look, my guys don't have barely any. Matuidi's the only one. Probably because he's doing the most work in there because that's where the ball's at. And I can't move. But none. I'm actually going to switch. As bad as this sucks because Holt's an absolute beast. I should put... Nah, I can't, dude. He's too good, dude. He's pretty clunky in this gameplay, but he's so good. If you have a Holt or ever had him, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Over for now. And the referee playing advantage. Oh, this is looking promising. A danger averted thanks to his teammate. Might be a chance to break. Have to pay attention defensively. Rodrigo.
Goal. Oh! No way. When it rains, it pours. He never misses those. Man, I wish... It's so crazy how different... How hard it is to play with this type of lag. The fact that I'm in the game is crazy. Another delayed pass to screw me over. See what I'm saying? The shots, that extra second is killing me, dude. Because I can't, I just, like how I did that, I just reacted there. Should be what, 4-5-1 now? I can't get anything. All he's doing is he's just pulling his goalie out every time. I'm just going to have to pass. But you see what I'm saying? I'm 10 times better than this dude. I just cannot shoot the ball, and he knows it. I've created chance after chance after chance, and I literally just can't. What the fuck was going on there? That would have been the story of my... Yeah, so now all he's doing is bum rushing. So stupid, dude. He's beat and he knows it, and usually he gives up goals there. But because, you know, or maybe he's not. Maybe he's doing that because he knows he faces lagged out players all the time. That could be it too. But he's literally beat. In each of these, he's beat. Finally. What? What? Now I'm starting to think. Oh yeah, he's one of these guys. They got that out of the game, but that was the last exploit. FC was good at getting that out quick. But it's crazy. But yeah, so if you're dealing with it, yes, it's frustrating as shit, guys. It is so frustrating. But you just got to remember, know in your head, you're better than these players anyway. It doesn't matter. Whether they get a result or not, you know you're 10 times better. So they're the ones wasting their time. They're not going to go anywhere. That's all you got to remember. Literally, he's getting smoked, and he's reacting by just pulling his goalie out, and he's making the save because I can't get the shot off without the delay. It's just hard to shake that muscle memory, too. Like, why don't you just shoot a little bit earlier? Yeah. Easier said than done. All these things are easier said than done. Come on. Loses the ball, gets it back. You know what I mean? So now we have to go into overtime with this terrible player. But yeah, Inception's still just beasting, dude. I never even use... It's been years. Like, he was a guy that I kind of learned from to make my own way as far as knowing if I wanted to use players or not. And people are still watching him, dude. He's still making bank on YouTube. I know not everyone loves him, though. It sounds like maybe John doesn't like him. Which is fine. You don't have to. Come on. Come on. So stupid, dude. So stupid.
Really good challenge.
You guys seen that one. I know you saw that one. It's not this player's fault, but I mean, part of me wonders, do they know they're getting their ass kicked and they're just in it because of lag, or do you think they really think that they're doing good right now? You know what I mean? Do you think he really thinks that he's like in a game? You've seen that, right? So stupid. So stupid. Rewind that and watch. Rewind that and watch. He slides. I shoot 10 seconds before, and he fucking slides and is able to get a shot saved because of that. Every time he's getting smoked, skill-wise, he's getting saved. So that's where you start not feeling bad for these guys, because it's like, bro, you are a rat little bitch, dude. Clearly you know what's up. That's why you went for that long ball glitch. Yeah, suck my dick. Bitch. Oh, you did like him when you said rant, I thought. Yeah, but that's why people love him, bro. Because he gives you the raw deal. When you watch him, you want to get There we go. You want to get like the insight from somebody, and he always had great insight. And I didn't have to worry about. So as much as I love Boris, it was borderline, dude, because he was borderline not talking about the issues and talking about them. Now he's gotten a little better, but that was just his nature. He's a little more passive, but you could see it. I did that. That's why I did that comparison video with him. It's like one of my most viewed ones with Boris Legend. If you guys haven't watched it, check it out. I break down one of his videos. He has a weekend like this. Same kind of weekend, dude. It's lag game after lag game, and you see how he blows his top, and it's just like, dude, that's what it will do to you. But you get to see like the mindset and then how he recovers, and I really liked it. But he's borderline, like he just plays kind of. He doesn't go really in depth about any issues or any like the day-to-day life of like an FC player. He's more just like, all right, here's the squad. Let's switch this guy. Let's see if we can get rank 1. All right, here's the road to glory. All right, Chad, who should we buy next? As opposed to like, man, like what's going on with this game? What's going on? Like, how do we... But that's the beauty of it, man. He's an OG. He started a long time ago, so he gets to do that kind of thing. And he has a player fan base that's already built. It's cool. The fucking delay is pissing me off.
Well, he made a mess of that. Just didn't make a good connection, did he? And intercepted it. Very creative and easy on the eye, this from Internacional. Rodriguez.
Good. Come on, Rodrigo. Good. I don't know if you guys saw it, but that was manual. I put him right in between the defenders. Finally, the cap gets blown off this mother game. Should have been over. Should have been over. And I'm glad, too, because there's no doubt this cocker, after this long, knows what's up. Freaking... I thought so, maybe, but I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. But once he starts trying to do the rainbow, the UFL rainbow in FC at the top of the box, then you know what I mean? The damn rainbow, that UFL. For those of you who don't play UFL, every player in UFL can do the same skill moves. So everybody essentially has 5-star skill moves, put it that way. And, so people will do it. People will just literally rainbow up the damn field sometimes. Because it's even worse the way you trigger their animation. The defenders can't tackle. It's funny. Still have some unluckiness. It was only a matter of time. When you put somebody under that much pressure and their only answer is to keep pulling their goalie as fast as they can, you're eventually going to break loose, you're eventually going to break loose. It's still frustrating as shit, though. Dude, why wouldn't you have just waited till 121 and did that? Alright. Medad. Victory. So, there you have it, man. It is what it is. But let's see if we got anything cooking, man. I still love this game to its core, bro, because it's just the best football game, and their content is great now. Remember, I quit this game for months. So, it's not, I would have no problem quitting and going to play eFootball, because eFootball has barely any lag. I'm talking... whatever servers they're rocking with, FC should be copying them or trying to buy them or whatever. I don't know. I don't know that shit, how that works. You guys know better than me, but whatever Konami's doing, I play most league players out of the country in eFootball, and never out of, I'm from the United States, so I play players that are not in the United States, whereas in FC I play players in the country all the time. And it's still terrible lag. I could play my neighbor Anders Vergang played a guy right across from him, a monitor back to back to him, and he was suffering from lag issues at the World Championship. All right, so let's see what we got here. Not bad fodder, man. You know what I noticed? Tell me, I don't know if you guys have this too, but dude, they've been giving out all 83s and 84s, which for a while people were having problems getting them, but guess what? Now you know it's so hard to get? The common golds, dude. I used to nonstop do those 80 plus times threes and all those, and I don't even have the fodder to do them anymore. Who the fuck is this? English. It's gotta be double walkout, no? Earps. Oh, yeah, Earps. The English goalie for PSG. She's got a team of the year, too. Cam, Germany, Bundas. All right, some great fodder. So a couple of cards I'm eyeing that are coming out soon. Luis Suarez, his throwback striker card. I'm looking at that, dude, because Louis feels sick in this game. Now, here's the thing, and it sucks that you have to worry about this, but it's like with Hullet. Hullet's incredible, dude. And you seen I couldn't even sum him out in that, bad gameplay, and we ended up prevailing, but he doesn't feel as good in bad gameplay. Those bigger players are even tough. Like bad gameplay, they can be tough. Suarez is one of those strikers. Like Butra, he's like more small and compact. He isn't as shifty though. Like he's I think like 3-star skills. He's a left stick dribbling type of guy though. And so in heavy gameplay he works out, but you want like Neymar's, Maradona's, those players in heavy gameplay will help you out a lot. I gotta go do an SBC. Let's see what we're cooking with. Because I got too many in my this Traore I really liked like in theory as my deep line playmaker, CDM deep line playmaker. But look at his play styles, dude. Now he's an aura type of player similar to Hullet, but nonetheless, I don't see that big of an increase from for his price. I mean, yes, I will take him over Trent, even though Trent has every passing style. But dude, look at this cost: 390s. 389s, 388s, 387s, 386s or 486s, and then an 85. Yeah, see you later. Trinity wouldn't be bad. She's really cheap and she's good, dude. She feels incredible. She will feel amazing on the ball in bad gameplay, too. Oh, she's got the low driven, guys. She's got that new play style. I heard it's pretty OP right now to score like that. They probably juice it up to like profile it. But you just literally tap the shoot button, just tap it, and now they just got it. I should have probably tried that in some of those when he was rushing his goalie out, dude. I'm going to have to add that into the muscle memory. Adeyemi's good. Could be a good striker. I know his... Oh, so they really pushed that playstyle plus that low driven plus. I mean, dude, I don't know. Adeyemi could be a good shout for striker. Let me see what's he working with. Does he have advanced forward just 1+? Still, I don't think good enough improvement from. There's a solid striker out right now. This Tevez sucks, by the way. Terrible card. If you look at the details of it, it's not even worth looking at. Man, this Kai, dude. Kai at striker. But he's super expensive too. Hold on, let me look at something real quick. Kenzie, I seen that picture. All right, let's look at Kai up top. Because I was looking at him as a possible box. But I didn't think, let me see, I don't think he has the right roles. He does, but he only has holding. He does not have deep line playmaker. Kai always feels amazing. Let me see what people are saying about him. So as a striker, of course he has advanced 4+. He also could play shadow striker, and I could put Hullet up top. But Hullet as a cam's just too good. Man, Kai would be good. He has near perfect finishing. Power shot plus, which I'm actually not a big fan of. Great heading. Let me see what people are saying. He is insanely good. Jammy as hell. So jammy. Any reviews on this version? Playing an old gen with Hawk. His position is excellent. Finishing is a little too good. But he does feel a bit stiff. Wouldn't recommend him that much for the price. Okay, as must do. To be honest, I expect a bit more. Okay. I called refund SBC. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that's a lot. Alright, so let's just do a 83 times 10 then. You know what? Let's do a 85 triple upgrade instead. Oh no, it's 2 squads. I'm not trying to make you guys wait for that. But yeah, my SBC storage is full. And it's all 83s. So, let's get in here. I think I have a team of the week. To gamble here, speaking of EA servers and shit, and maybe whatever system, I might Evo Colo too. But anyway, you see I have a ton of good fodder. But sometimes this shuts down on me. I don't know if that ever happens to you, but does it ever freeze out on you? Drives me crazy, dude. Okay, so now 84 and higher, minimum of 3.
He didn't want to, babe. He was asleep.
So we'll go, there's 2. There's 3. Boom. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 11. Alright, now what I can do is go in here. Yeah, every once in a while I'll be scrolling and it'll just freeze, it'll lock me out. I hate it. Can't stand it. FC always seems to have those little issues, man. There's some other SBCs coming too that I haven't seen. Oh, Beckenbauer's coming, but you know how that goes. Now, dude, here's the thing. Will they do what they did with... Oh, I forgot about these 3, dude. I could always go get Doumbia, but it sucks because it's only a 90 rated, and I don't see him being the greatest. But I did all these. I got their play styles. Doumbia with technical plus could be sick, but if I got his 93, which is like a $5 million card, you know? By the way, I don't know if you guys seen, but there's some players that are out there, they accidentally put like Gervinho and Doumbia and these guys into fuck, I fucked that up. Into SBCs on accident. So they're just toast. They wanted to do the Roma trio and get them to 90s and use them, and they accidentally put them into SBCs. Imagine that, guys. Imagine how pissed you'd be. I'm meaning to hit start and I keep forgetting. There we go. That a Barbo, if somehow he had a striker Evo or something, he could be sick too. Alright, and then we're going to keep it from here because I still need to get rid of some of those SBC guys. 83 times 10. I haven't got shit from this. Let's see if you guys are good luck. See if you guys are good luck. Good. But I'm ready for any SBC. I got a ton of fodder. The key to stay away from those lottery picks unless you have an insane amount of fodder where you can afford it. See, no walkouts, and 83 plus times 10 is crazy. That's Conti. Conti? Yep. Terrible for an 83 plus times 10, mainly 83s. Crazy, dude. Alright. One more SBC. We'll go do a... How much is it for 84 plus team of the week? 83, of course I'll do this then. Hell yeah. I can get rid of all 83s. Boom. Boom. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Even the glitchiness of this is crazy. Like the little delay. Instead, you know how it's usually just boom, boom, boom. It's crazy how bad their fucking servers are, whatever you want to call it. And if you weren't on earlier, yes, my connection is perfect. Like I said, I went through like 3 different internets. Thank God there was finally a provider. Shout out to that guy. That finally, because I was going crazy, dude. I was on a mission. I was about to move apartments because my connection was so bad. And he finally told me, like, dude, I've had like 2 or 3 guys so far do this since I've been working here. And I'm telling you, it's just your game. It's just the FIFA game. It's not the internet. But when it rains, it pours. Everything glitches. All right, 84 plus. This will be good for, you know, those SBCs where you need one. By the way, if you guys stick around, it's only a matter of time. You're going to see our boy Plas King, the one who came in as Baylor earlier. He'll be back. He always creates new accounts to come in. If he didn't start so much shit with the chat, I'd let him stay in too, but you'll know because he'll come in talking shit. Excuse me. Who's this gonna be? Martinez! Man, you. Alright. So that's where we're at. Did they release a new 16 coin pack? Make sure you guys check too. They've been releasing 16 coin packs. And I don't know if they haven't released another one yet. Alright, back into it. Four matches to go. 7-4. We've kind of been able to redeem ourselves, which is good. I think I've been undefeated since I can't remember when I started this. Was I 4-4? I think I've been undefeated since starting the stream off. Maybe 1 loss, but you guys are good luck, dude, because I mean the games are feeling terrible. It's a struggle, but shout out to you guys. I really want to get a good game that's really flowing, you know, so I can show you the difference. You'll be able to see, and it's so easy to tell. Not that if you guys play FC, you know, but some of you guys may not play it. I never look at my opponent's team because I don't want to, like, focus in on any players, you know. I do see he's got CR7. Obviously, you see there he's got Hullet.
Continuing coverage of the Champions Finals. It's Internacional versus the Velvet Tankies.
Marked him all the way through, and he still managed to pass it. That's beautiful.
Much time today. They strike first.
Oh, yeah. This is one of those games. So I don't know if you guys saw that, but I manually marked him all the way through. Was still able to... It's just... You can't do anything, dude. You can't do anything. Can't pass, can't do anything. What else can you do? I'm not going to quit yet, but it's going to be one of those games. You could tell, like, that's Rodrigo on the ball there. You seen his touch? That's Rodrigo. No skill either. He's not like... It's just all delay. Look how slow Maradona's running at the ball. It's so stupid, dude. So stupid. How can they not fix this? Can't get shots off, nothing. Again, not my opponent's fault, but it does suck when you see that. Like, I'm getting chances with this delay. Think about that. He's not tracking me. I track his whole rundown. He gets a goal off it. He's not even tracking me through. He's not watch my through ball runs. He's not even tracking them through. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's not, and he's going to get rewarded. Everything he can read. It just sucks, dude. It's the worst feeling ever. Oh my god. Somehow I was so excited to play, and it's just like, damn, man.
And now Rodrigo.
Gotta love it. Gotta love the server shit. Come on. I went, so if you guys want to know, I went, see, that's how you should be rewarded. I can't switch to the right player. I want to switch to Maradona. I can't. He read that. He read that good. Gotta give credit where credit's due. Yeah, it just sucks, dude. There's nothing I can do. Could be 2-2 right now. I'm still not going to give up, though. But the fact that I'm still getting in. See, he's not tracking my runs, but I can't do anything. Yeah, there's no point. I might as well just quit it. If Rodrigo can't get through at all, then there is no point. I'm going to get these guys' names so I remember. So this is... Alright, so here's a beautiful thing. You guys explain this to me. Footbeast 750, so I'm going to remember that. Footbeast 750. He's got a picture. I always see these ones. They're like the hacker guy sitting on the computer. Why is that? Is that like a clan? I've never seen that before. It's like a hacker guy sitting on the computer with a black mask. The PSN, like, you know, like we all have ours, and they're the typical soccer ones and stuff like that.
Really vital interception here. They're trying to get right into his face. And play holds it, free kick given.
I always want to know what that is. Is that like a clan?
Salah.
It's like the PSN picture. Yeah, see, he knows. He knows. He knows it's not a game. Like, he knows. He's not following any runs defensively. And there's no way, if you're getting all these chances given up on you, you're thinking, okay, this dude could come back. He's got to know. There's no way you're going to start playing like that. I've had 3 chances where I'm beat him in. And he's using assisted shooting. There's no way. Some of these guys are definitely what we would call lag merchants, without a doubt. But I guess that's all they have left. There's no real exploits in the game. Look, he left my run wide open. I can still make him pay, dude. I can still make him pay. He's so bad. He's not using... All he's got to do is use precision shooting there. I know you guys saw that too. The delay is fucking insane. That pass literally took... That was the worst yet. But I want to get this all down so you guys can see how bad it is. And I'm still in these games, you know, like it's not like he's totally shutting me down. If I could just get a shot off before he could block it, that's the biggest problem. And when players know, they know. See, he knows. He just knows. Good. This is about a 5-0 game without lag. I win this game 5-0 without lag. Easily. Easily. He's not even using... He's using rookie settings. What is that name? Winterfell. Winter is coming. If any of you guys are computer guys or know about that PSN, tell me what those hacker... It's like the hacker like PSN picture, and they always have... I'll have to check this one, but they always have like 10 accounts. They have like 10 PlayStation accounts. So this guy might have like FIFA Boss 750, then I'll have FIFA Boss 752, FIFA Boss 754, and there's literally 10 of them. But I never understood that. Like, why do people need 10 accounts? Try to switch to Butraganiel like I do every time there. Of course, that didn't work either. Yeah. It's just one of those games, bro. So I go from getting a breakaway where Butra's in. Doesn't player switch for me. So the way it works, so if you hear, I go click, push, player lock. So I do it, I go click, push, and go to play the pass, right? You have to be quick. It's a quick game. I go click, push, play a through ball. Well, it doesn't register the click, push. So instead of playing a through ball to Butra, right, it literally stays on Maradona. So then I quickly see it doesn't switch him. So then I cancel real quick, and then he's on me, and now the ball's, taken away because it didn't register. So instead of getting a through ball and going on a breakaway, I give my opponent the ball right back. 100% know that they're not aware, that they can't, like, it's definitely EA servers. I get that. But there's no doubt in my mind that players like that are 100% aware of the lag. Possibly could make it worse with whatever they can do, with connection and stuff. I don't know that for sure, but I know for a fact at the very least, even if that's not the case, that when they play, they are 100% looking for these type of games. Because if you don't have skill and you're getting beat all the time, and then you like the lag, the delay makes it hard for your opponent. Well, you can literally now even out the odds because now your opponent isn't able to player lock and make runs. Now, even if they track your runs, you can still play balls, like things like that. You know what I'm saying? There's no doubt in my mind that there's players like that. So let's see how this one feels compared to that last one. Not good, of course. I hope this doesn't turn out being a prolonged thing. Otherwise, it could be a lot of eFootball in my coming days, dude. I don't know. That reaction seemed better, but I got to see more. See that turn. So Rodrigo goes from taking touches like this on the turn to moving like this. See what I'm saying? It's so easy when there's not lag, and it's always those same fucking players with those same type of PSNs and shit like that that do the same bullshit every single time. There's something to that, I'm telling you guys. I don't care if I talk about it till the sun comes up, dude. Again, they're the losers because they're wasting their time trying to win a game. You have them in UFL, you have them in everything. They're literally taking their time to win a game without skill. Like, they know they don't have the skill, so they're using this shit. For what? To get rewards to go what? Get your R9 that you don't even use properly in a game that you need to have lag just to stay in the game? So you can play passes that would get intercepted, so you can, you know what I mean? Like, give me a break. Give me a break. You're still, whether you win or not, you're the loser. But I still want to make it known and talk about it till the sun comes up, because guess what? There's players out there that probably quit FC thinking, dude, I suck, but really they're lagging like crazy. Like, you know how many guys probably get the ball or can't get the ball out of their half and they're lagging like crazy and they think it's just them or they don't realize it? Because there's nothing out there on it. Nobody fucking talks about it from EA. It's crazy. So I'm going to talk about it till the fucking sun comes up, so players know and just make their own decision. Like, do you want to deal with this or not? Just know it's not you. A lot of players would probably be fine with it if they knew that they just weren't just totally terrible and they were, you know. I've actually played a few too where I could tell based on their delay that they were lagging, and they were like, thank God you told me, because I was wondering, like, I thought I was like the worst ever. I never can even get a shot off. Oh, get in there. And if you're wondering why I turned my precision shooting off from earlier, it's because when there's lag, well, I mean, you guys can do the math. When there's bad gameplay like this, you don't have time to shoot, much less manually aim a shot. You know? Like, the opponent's already reading every fucking thing you're doing.
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball.
Oh, there it goes again. Good turn, Maradona. You need to be able to do those turns or you're screwed. Yeah, that was lovely. If you're watching this now, later, let me know in the comments if this is something new to you or if this is something you've known. Let me know if you experience it like this or if this is way worse than what you experience or better or whatever. One extra touch. Usually they over compensate and try to cut back. Can't let these players linger. If these kind of guys linger, you're in trouble. There you go, you're in. Golazo. Damn, just wide again. Come on. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What the? How'd you like that? He slid 3 seconds later. That was great. Go slide. Lucky little prick. Run out wide, good. Ah! Good, Mindy. Mindy's such a beast, dude. I'm telling you guys. What a goal. Good finito. I did it like a precision shot, and it actually, like, look at this. It actually finished like a precision shot. That was crazy. It actually finished like a precision shot. It's crazy though, man, because I love playing. I want this to go on and like have fun. But then on the other side, I can't wait for it to be over. You know, because of the fucking servers. Otherwise, I would keep going. Good D. Good D. That's how you gotta do it. You just gotta be quick with it, keep switching. And you kind of start anticipating where they're going, too. And then if you're turning the same way every time, start laying it back after that. Don't turn anymore, you know? Start going to your center mid. It's just mixing it up. We're going to go for the old bicycle kick. I'm going to act like I'm pulling a player up. There it is. Oh, he didn't jump. That's the other fucking shit you got to deal with. Man, that was a perfect setup for it. You know something's not up because usually Hull bangs in at least a couple in champs, a couple bikes. Whoa.
And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here.
Dama feels pretty good in bad gameplay, but his finishing's a little off. I might put him in here and just see how he does, if he can cook a little bit. Well, I'm trying to make a play. Alright, let's make this sub. Bucha, good stuff, but you're coming out at half. I'm going to leave there. Actually, you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to give Nkunku a go because his dribbling's freaking 99. So he's going to feel amazing, but Hullet's just a different level, dude. But let's see how Nkunku does. His finishing's a little off sometimes, too. It's just crazy, the responsiveness difference. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't feel perfect, but it just feels so much better. Klops. Klops. That's who I'm playing, Klops. If I do ever blow up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting PSNs down, right? Because if you're good or whatever, you wouldn't care if you were getting shouted out. But I guarantee you what's going to start happening. I'm going to start doing it, let's say, at 1,000. I did it at UFL because it's a smaller game, and it, of course, worked because everyone would say, yep, I play that guy. He is the worst to play against. The lags, all like, you could tell it was the same experience. It was never just one player. Look, he's obviously lagging too. So what I just did to him is what that previous guy was doing to me. That was a goal. He burned me. He deserved a goal there. And instead what he's left with is defending now a chance on the other side instead of being a 2-1 game like he earned. Bullshit, dude. But now he's experiencing the wrong side. And it sucks. I feel for him. But there's no doubt in my mind that he tried to shoot that and just couldn't. Good. Aye. Good.
This is a lovely spell on the ball. That's not a bad looking ball.
I just keep it. Come to. Good. Down his feet. Run through. No idea what happened there.
Good half for him, clinical with his finish, but he's maintained an intensity to his performance. He'll be looking to keep that going in the second half.
Oh, he left the ball.
There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. He's lost the ball, and any chance is gone.
Feet. Keeper. Center back. Mendy. Come to Maradona. Good. Turn out. Ah, that was supposed to be a Butra through ball. Alright, I'll show you guys this L1. Boom. Just a subtle little... It's just a subtle little... You're holding L1, you release right as you slam, sprint, and then you get through like Maradona did. But you guys see the difference. So now my opponent's on the receiving end, and it sucks. And you can just tell easily whenever the passes are wide open and they don't go through right away, whenever their wide open shot is there and they're just telegraphing it, you know they're experiencing terrible lag. I'm trying to make a play. Look at all that time I had right there. He couldn't switch to his defender, guarantee it. This dude could easily be like the best opponent I face this weekend, and you just wouldn't even know. Or he might not be, but you just wouldn't know. Good, Rodrigo. Whoa. See? He got it back because I wasn't expecting that at all, but he literally left the ball for me on accident. Now he's pausing and quitting because it won't register his stuff. I don't blame him. You're trying to stay and play and have fun, but you just can't. Because what are you going to do there? You can't even... His player just left the ball. He's going to quit, which I don't blame him. Klops, if you ever watch my channel, dude, I'm sorry about this game. If you watch the previous games, trust me, I'm experiencing it too. So I wish either one of us had to, but I'm sorry, bro. He's probably trying to message me like, hey, you motherfucker.
Rodrigo. Pass well and cuts it out.
Good. Cut. Finesse. He knew exactly what was coming. See, dude, he got there and just waited. That was like, you know, clearly he knows the game somewhat decently. It's crazy he even had to do that, but he did it and it worked. On the ground. Cuckoo's dribbling. Come to Rodrigo to spin. Good move. Oh, good work. Unlucky. Oh, I turned into him after beating him. That was silly. I thought he was going to keep coming across. This dude's definitely better than 3-0. He's having the worst lag luck ever. Yeah, dude, you see, dude. It's just delay. You never know. This dude could have ended up whooping me. And then the other games would have been wins for me, but they were a lot. You know what I mean? Like, this is a 3-0 win for me. If he wasn't experiencing lag, he might have won this game. You know, that was pretty delayed, too, though. He was able to move his goalie before my shot came on. You know, it could be totally switched around.
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. And the attack is over. Really good defending.
Kenzie, girl, come here. Kenzie, come here. Oh. Nice. Good job, bud.
A goal to get the stadium jumping.
Dad, you missed out. I just ate.
I heard you made, word on the street is you made great brownies. Good job. Give me 5.
I'm not trying to be honest.
No, you're fine. It's the end of a game. It's laggy central. You causing the lag? What's up, Bear Bears? 9, your soccer number.
Weaver, I love
9
his
people on.
super honest
Oh,
content.
yeah, that's Johnny's a good guy. He's talking about a
Can
different
they
guy.
hear you?
Yeah, they can hear me. They can hear you. 6. Now it's 6. 3 dropped off since you came in. You're unpopular. They heard you. They're like, we're out of here. I'm just kidding. No, don't type. Just say hi out loud. Don't. No, stop. You gotta stop. All right, go. It's already bad enough with the lag. I can't be having you distract. I heard your brownies are amazing. Great job. What are you doing? What'd you eat? Spaghetti? Hey! I love you. Have fun with Bear Bear. Give me huggies. Mwah. I love you. Go have fun. Go have fun. Love you, Bear Bears. He smells good now. I got a new Shih Tzu for my daughter. Alright. 8-5. Wow. Ugly, ugly. Alright, 2 games. Might as well just finish this shit. New season. Let's see if we got any objectives done. New objectives. 1 seasonal. Season weekly play. That 90 plus 5 is going to be sick. We got a foot birthday guarantee, but check this out, guys. So once you're done with this weekly play, you get 90 plus times 5. Foot birthday, dream chasers, and foot immortals. Think about that, dude. That's going to be so sick. Immortals, dream chasers, UEFA dream chasers, and foot birthday. Once you get these done, so that would be what? 1, 2, 5 days from now. So what, next Friday, whatever day that is. That's gonna be sick. That 90 plus 5. So make sure you're getting your games done, dude, because this is weekly play completionist. So you need to finish the weekly objectives. Wait. So I need to win 3 rush matches to get weekly objectives done. Did I finish my weekly play? Yeah. So don't worry about, look, this is just weekly objectives. Weekly play completionist, complete season 6 weekly play objectives to show, okay. Weekly play objectives, which is here. Season 6 weekly play. Complete any 2. So you can do 40 SBCs or score 8 from outside the box. I had 2 of 8. And then, or I could do 10, score at least 1 goal in 10 separate matches in squad battles, rush or live, ultimate team friendlies, as well as division rivals or champs. Right? So these are the 2 I'll do every week. So once you get those season 6 weekly plays, 2 of those per week, you get these weekly play completionists done. So it was actually 5 weeks, not 5 days. But that 90 plus times 5 is going to be well worth it. That's how I packed. It was like a 90 plus times 4 or something. That's how I packed Rodrigo and Pavard. Which Rodrigo's insane, you know. Alright, 620. And after this, I'll be purchasing, I don't know if I'll do it on stream or not, but either a right back, a CDM, or a deep line playmaker. Also a CDM, but, you know, not a typical number 6. I'll be replacing Matuidi. My man here, Trent or Zambrota. If Butragueño is doing good for now, but he will be needing to be replaced soon. He's just not as, like, he's a good finisher, he's good, but he's missing, like, how can I explain it? He's a great dribbler, he's a great finisher, but he's not like a killer, dude. He's not, there's some strikers that are just automatic, man. And I'd say the one thing holding Hullet back is just the gameplay, but, you know, otherwise I'd put him up top maybe, but you need more of an out-and-out striker. Hullet does good being able to disrupt play and then create play, and, like, he's just good all around. Having him at striker, or even having him too far back, like, you know how he has a card that can play the number 6 and all that, like, you want him right in the heart of your team, dude. Which in this number 10 role, Shadow Striker, he's perfect there. Because he can break some plays up defensively. We're a high-press team, but he's also back there. He's also up there creating chances and scoring. That's how you tell, too, because normally he's easily my MVP. In this champs, he just hasn't been able to get anything going. Yeah, it sucks. So I win the ball, not able to get it out, and it's just how it goes. Delay, delay, delay. Can't play a pass quick enough. It's just going to be one of those things. 2 more games and I'm done. Sucks because I know I keep saying it over and over, but it doesn't matter. When you're in the heat of competition, I mean, look at this lower level player not following my runs at all. I'm going to move to attack. So I get rewarded by winning a tackle by getting a goal scored on me. He's not following any defensive runs, so you can tell he's a lower level player. Oh, God, I can't stand it, man. I definitely know I'm on the receiving end of the lag shit more. Because tell me when you're watching this if this doesn't look like my opponent from last game, where I'll win the ball and then give it back, or where I have open shots and, you know, the delay, I can't get them off. Oh my fucking God. Good. We can come back. We can manage to come back from this. Good. You're registered. Thank you. All right, come on now.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And taking care of the situation. Well, the pass not finding its target. Options in the middle.
He read that too. So that's 2 goals now. So that's 2 goals. Taken away. That one you're not going to get any closer. That was from the 2-yard box. Come on. Thank you. Oh, man. So out of 3 should be goals, we got 1. We'll keep count. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, just know, and look, I'm competitive to the core, so this shit pisses me off. Whenever there's games like this, I'm terrible at dealing with them. Dude, what the fuck? Where are you going? Terrible at dealing with them. So, I guarantee you guys out there have more patience than me and are better than dealing with these. So, you guys will probably be fine. Being able to handle this shit and just go, dude, it is what it is. It's out of my control. Good defense. Good.
Rodrigo. Superbly read and executed.
Needed that to come off quick. Like last game, instead of a goal, it's a stolen ball, of course.
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo's feeling like a 60 rated dribbler again. One of the best in the game. And we're playing against a player that does this.
And full mark to
Jesus.
Zambrota defending.
Jesus walks, boys. Good, we read it. Now we should be through. Good, 2-1. I just had to make sure. I know, like, there's like 3 chances to shoot before that, but you just gotta make sure, dude. You gotta make sure in this. Because otherwise, you go to shoot, and the delay, he's able to tackle it. So you just got to make sure. Good tackle. Good, you're in. Good. Good. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see the wing back right there, so that's on me. That was 100% on me. Oh, and I want to say one more thing. Don't get me wrong. So there's no doubt when I watch this back, I would look back and see some areas where it wasn't all the lag and where I made the mistakes. So don't think I don't notice that. Just the competitive nature in you is like, damn it, it's all. But I would say it goes from 60% to 80% is lag. And then 20 to 40% is where I'd look back and go, I should have done this instead, you know. But that competitor in you as you're playing, you know, you're going, fuck, this is all. But what I'm trying to get at is when a lag game's pissing you off and stuff, sometimes it's good. As frustrating as it could be, is go back and look at some of the plays. Just do the screen record button. And when you do that, sometimes you can look back and see which plays you actually should have done better at. And it's worth noting because, 1, it can help you improve, and 2, it helps you feel a little bit better. Like, okay, either way, like, I made this mistake. Like, that wasn't... Clearly, you're not going to be a perfect player, but it just... When there's lag, it's hard to tell. It gets all mixed up. It's hard to tell which is a mistake you're making and which is a mistake the delays that's, you know, caused by the delay. Stupid, dude. Just so much bullshit every time. I'll have to watch that one back, but the fact that he was all of a sudden able to just slice through. Just a nightmare to have to deal with, obviously, but again, if you have better patience than me, you're fine. Just you're playing a player, like, look at this. You could tell by how it is, you know, when I'm attacking him.
Losing possession.
I think he tried to... Good run.
football friends have it once more.
Oh, it's such a nightmare, dude.
Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count?
Good read.
Given away by football friends. Pele. Good looking ball. A chance to put it in here. Can he make it count?
Can't do nothing. Can't switch, can't do nothing. And this is the results, boys. This is what happens. Unfucking believable, dude. This is probably like literally, if I had to guess, look at this. He doesn't know what the fuck. He doesn't even know how to use player lock. That's the type of player I'm losing to right now. I'm not trying to be mean either, but he's just doing the juvenile little pass to the middle, and I can't fucking player switch. I mean, I'm playing against a player that literally is player locking like he's never played this game before. And that's what you have to deal with. So yeah, if you can deal with this without pulling your hair out of your head, then go ahead. But that's so ridiculous. Defender's running right by him. Can't even player lock. So
20 minutes remaining now. Really incisive defending. Just the clearance that was called for. Not much time to make up his mind.
everything just a second later.
Fine vision. Able to skip past his man. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Internacional in a position of potential menace.
Thank you. Beautiful goal. Still delayed. You see how he had to turn around to get it? Look at the delay. He didn't even shoot it one time. He touched it first. And I ended up megging him. If it wasn't delayed, maybe the goalie saves it. Did you see that? Oh, I wish they would show that again. So I trigger a one-time shot. And it was so delayed that he turns around and settles it first. Right? And because he did that, it megs the goalie. Maybe the goalie saves that. You know what I mean? That was probably one of my best goals, if not my best goal of the weekend. And then delay might have like made it be a goal instead of just a great pass, a great try. How funny is that? Just as far as build up, you know.
On the offensive is there to be late excitement. And pressing from the front. Well, that's going to keep the opposition at bay.
Ah, puta. Read it. He still got it. Good. Good, Zambrota.
Good work from Internacional to win possession. Now he must favor the cross.
This fucking guy. Oh, man. Let's see what we got here. I'm sure their energy's fine. Oh, no. Their energy actually went. Guimaraes, Oberdorf. Let's get Butcher out of there. Let's go Traore. Let's get Nkunku in there. Let's get one area in there. Man, Alberto's looking tired too. Do we put Big Maguire in there? Oh shit. Maybe we do. McGuire. Oh, I'm out of subs. Okay, Carlos, you can deal with it. This is probably good, dude. It's probably good that that happened.
To go. On the attack, is there to be late?
Cut back. Good. Oh, that was good.
That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Can they force it?
Oh, what? Of course. Oh, that would have been too much good luck, huh?
Ronaldinho.
You got to finish that one. No idea how I didn't steal that ball yet.
And on to Marquisio. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute.
Get in. Oh. All right, guys, here it is. We're going to score a bicycle kick
They do from this corner.
to end the game right now. There it is. Yep. Oh. Overtime. Overtime. When it rains, it pours. How does Butcher hit the post there? He buries that every time. Near post. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. You know what I mean?
Looking forward to it.
I see it. Oh, I was there.
Rodman.
Reading it like a book. Reading it like a book. Good ball. There we go.
Creative and easy on the iris from Internacional.
My own player's getting in my way now. Oh my god, it's just one of those games, guys. It's just one of those games. My own player defends me after I burn him. Beautiful.
Finding space on the flank. And a chance to whip it in here. Ronaldinho.
What are you watching there, Zambrotta?
Defending to stop them progressing.
You're in. Ah. Every time, dude.
Martin Ødegaard. Perhaps they can counter from here. Players waiting in the centre.
Go.
Good distribution.
Come on. How many chances, good chances, do I got to create? Don't get me started on green timing in this bad shit. Otherwise, trust me, I would.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Come on. Let's get one more chance. Ah, come on.
Extra time is over. 15 minutes left.
The goal wins it. The goal wins it.
And so 15 more minutes. We're into the second period of extra time here.
Close but no cigar. Did he even touch that? He didn't even touch it. He tried to save it and he didn't. But you know it's bad when even the goalie's trying to save it. So one, it doesn't go in, even the lucky bounce. And then two, Schmeichel, one of the best goalkeepers, tries to save it and can't. Give the offsides. Oh my God. That was hilarious. So he's offsides there. And they don't give me the offsides because I got it, but then I almost gave him a better chance. Jesus, gosh dang. Come on, one goal and it's in. You can't go into PKs with this dude. These are the games you lose in PKs every time, by the way. All sides, no? Cut it back. And try your player in the middle. I know how you do. Did that just happen? Did that really just happen? That's the story of the game, though. That's the story of the game. That's how it goes. He knows, though. And then Butcher's just running away. Yeah, so this is the shit I'm talking about. Like, I'm only keeping my cool because you guys are on here. I literally... Tell me you wouldn't pull your hair out of your head if that happened to you. All game you're creating chances. And the fucking stupid server's fucking you the whole game. Then all of a sudden your opponent gets a bounce. A bad bounce. And now he's on his way to possibly winning this game. 0 skill. So, I don't know. It just is what it is. Obviously, the good news is I can end it knowing that I just smoked him the whole time. And he literally won on some bullshit. And they're not even going to give me a chance. So, yeah, welcome to FC, guys. This happens. The only reason I'm glad that this is live is because you've seen that game. Hold on, let's go back and let's look. This is what I'm talking about. Look at the stats. So, destroyed them goal-wise, and then, you know, we have the delay, so look at the possession. So you can see where it's off, right? Because I'm moving so slow with the delay. I should have done this with every game so you could see, like, I'm not just talking, right? Like, you can watch back the game slowly and see, but 38% possession. Usually that would mean that I wouldn't have outshot my opponent by double. But look at how off that is. I have 38% possession. He has 62, but I have 12 shots to 6. Well, why is that? Well, because he's not a skilled player. He simply is going against someone who's facing tremendous lag. So it's harder to get the ball off of him. And then when he does have the ball, though, no matter how much he has it, I use my skill to take the ball away from him. You get what I'm saying? So then, when I get the ball, I'm having all this lag. So imagine if I didn't have lag. I got 12 shots in this type of bullshit, and he only got 6. And then I should have had 4. He had 2. Well, why is that? Well, when you shoot the ball, and the goalie can just run out at you or move because it's delayed, you're going to have an expected goal because that would have went in any other time. But the delay stops it. So now, you add all that up, and I still take it into extra time. And then, to lose the game, I actually win the ball defensively. Do better than he's done the entire game. I win the ball where he was getting burned. And then I'm rewarded with, instead of my pass going off, he just runs back into me before my defender can get the pass off, tackles it back, which those are already bad even with or without delay. And he wins the game on just a no-skill nonsense play. So that's why you have 62% possession to 38% possession for me, except I have double the shots and double the amount of expected goals. He has 2 expected goals, he scores 4. I have 4 expected goals, I score 3. Does that make sense? So just in case, you know, when I'm ranting about this and you're not connecting the dots, you know, it's harder to see maybe, I don't know. This right here is what you should screenshot. This is what lag does to the game. So you have the best football game by far, the best content, right? The least amount of exploits there's ever been, but the only 2 problems are, one, to a way lesser extent, is they added the 4-2-1-3, which wasn't shit when it first came out, but now it's so powerful no one's using any other system, even though now more than ever people could use any formation, it would be good. So without the 4-2-1-3 there'd be a huge variety. But what's even more worse than that is the fucking servers. It's the only thing that's keeping this game from being the best experience ever. So, this is what you gotta deal with, though. So, do I move on? Well, what other choice do I have? I could turn the game off and not play it anymore. Which, honestly, if it wasn't for me being content creator and wanting this to be out there to share, right? I want this live out there, and I'll probably chop this up and put it into a video as well. Although I have, and my FC numbers never do that well. right? Because there's so many content creators with FC and I started with UFL, but even if a couple players stumble upon it, even if it's helped any of you guys that are watching this, that go through this, then it was worth it for me, dude, because when I was going through that and didn't have an answer and thought literally there was something I could do to change it, it was driving me crazy, dude. Because I thought, here I am with this awesome game, and because my internet's bad or I'm not using this right or whatever, I'm ruining my experience. Like, hopefully this helps somebody down the road not, like, understand, like, bro, it just is what it is. But yeah. That's how you get those type of games. So you just brush it off and move on and accept the fact that you're 10 times better than a lot. Dude, there's a couple games I won where I think those opponents may have been the ones that might have been tough games at least. I could just tell by how they're playing. That player's... no offense to who I just played, but he's not... I mean, that's a low-level player. So here we are, last game of a terrible experience. One that I wanted to make sure I shared with you, but a terrible experience. Now, what would make it awesome is if, at the end of this, I'm capped off with a sick-ass unpacking. That should be the thing. They should keep track of the lag games, which I'm sure there's got to be a way, right? They could see the ping, I don't know. Even though I heard ping has nothing to do with it. But, and then they should go, okay, this guy definitely is packing. He's going to get a 1 out of 3 icon pack. It's going to be R9, you know, for anybody who has to go through lag. Like, all right, these guys got to go through this shit all the time. Here's R9. I already got Prime Holodava pack. Give me R9. Even though he can be pretty clunky, too, in bad gameplay. Like, they give you R9, but you can't even use them because of the bad... They give you R9 for the bad gameplay and playing through it, but then you can't even use them. Look at this crazy shit going on with this fucking game.
Internacional moving the ball forward with purpose. Here we go. Well, that's a good stop. Zidane. It's no surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What should we expect today?
I wish I would have done that every single game, bro. And saw those lopsided, what do you call them? Lopsided stats, where you're crushing people, doubling the chances, doubling opportunities, but they have like 80% possession. It's like, okay, well, why do you think? Like, it's pretty obvious to deduct what happened there. Like, if you have the ball 70% of the time and you get 6 shots, and by the way, do the math in that, guys. I got 12 shots. He scored on 4 out of 6 shots. And go look at none of his finishes were good at all. It was literally just, I couldn't switch my players and shit like that. That's the only time he ever got anything. So out of 6. Whereas every time he got extra time to move his keeper. So that's what, when players have lag advantage in this, that's what they're dealing with. If you ever need to explain to someone, use that to explain. That's how I won the ball last time, but what he did was, as I won it, he tackled it back.
Finds himself with space now. Zidane. Pull it. Ronaldo. That has stopped any
Good.
potential danger. Rodrigo.
Oh, my hands hurt from trying. There's like this automatic reaction I do. I don't know if it's just me, but whenever there's bad lag like this, I like almost try to compensate for the slowness of reactions by pressing the buttons harder. And my hands always hurt whenever there's lag gameplay. It's one of the easiest ways to tell. It's like just something I do out of like automatic.
He's lost the ball, and any chance has gone.
You just do an AI run through on me? Is that him? That was silly, bro. Oh, and he still gets it from the fucking line. Of course. Of course. Fucking game, bro. Stupid ass bullshit. He serves a Hail Mary in the air ball, and I can't get to it because of the... I mean, damn, man. I know it sounds crazy, but I have to play it to... I just had to play it online. I had to show... I had to. And if you don't go through this, share it everywhere so people know that there's players playing out there with this shit. Share this shit. If you get, like, good gameplay, just so people know, like, bro, damn. Because they'll be able to start telling when they're facing players. Look. He's going to start doing it now because it worked. That's probably the first time that ever worked. He couldn't get the ball at all. He couldn't break me down. So do I want to keep going forward there? No. But do I have a choice? Kind of not really, because if I stop it or try to do anything, he's just on me. I can't get a shot off. So that's all I have to do is just get bullshit goals like that. So if you see me continuing to run forward, and you're like, well, why don't you stop it? And like, well, think about why. Because if I stop and have to make any quick movements and it's not registering, then I'm screwed. You get what I'm saying? I gotta find a way to put this fucker away, because those games, like the last one, when I was up a goal, if I can find a way to go up 2 on this fucker, he'll quit. But it's gonna be shit like that. Look at just the delay, dude. It's just so bad. And he thinks he's good. And he's terrible, dude. And I know it's not his fault, but at the same time you get mad because it's like, bro, you're not good. Normally I'd player lock there and switch, but with the delay I didn't want to. Back to another tie game. So here we go. Keeping possession the whole fucking time when they're dog shit because I can't fucking move my players around. After this game, I'll turn it off. Then share this. I'm never doing this again, dude. I'll just skip the whole goddamn weekend. In my head, I was like, I'm not going to go live. It's going to be super negative. But this has to get out there. Between the UFL bullshit, them not fixing the game, this stupid-ass lag. With proof, though. With fucking proof. It's not like I just dribble down and score. It's not like I get all those chances with nobody ever. You never see that in a game. 60% possession for the opposition, but only 6 shots. Whereas the opponent with 30%, I had 30% possession and got fucking 30% possession, by the way. And I got 12 shots and 30%. He got 6 shots. He got 6 shots with 60% possession. You are a dog shit player if you get 6 shots in an FC game with 60% possession. And that player is who I just lost to. Now I got 12 shots with 30%. Think about that, dude. 30% possession. That means I only had the ball for God knows how, whatever fucking 30% of 90 is. You guys do the goddamn math. So out of 100, what would that be, like 30 minutes or something? Like 30 game minutes? Like no time at all. So every time I got the ball, I was doing something with it. But I got fucked because of shit like this. Like I can't move, you know? And he's keeping the ball, and he thinks he's fucking good, and he's not. I just can't do anything. I'm delayed like a motherfucker, dude. So he's dribbling around doing this, staying in the game. I'm passing the ball, creating chances. He's not getting around my fucking defenders. Do you notice that? Like, the only thing that I don't like about these losers is, like, bro, how are you so bad at this game and you find it fun to play? Like, that's the one thing I don't get. How is it fun for you? You're dog shit. Do they play because... Do these idiots play because they get enough of these lag wins and they like think they're good? I mean, how can you be so bad at this fucking game? These guys are terrible. If somebody was lagging this bad against me, I would have him out of there in the first 3 seconds of the game. Like, this is how they gotta score goals and stay in games, and they're wasting their time. Go make money somewhere, bro. Go do something. Go, like, if you're this bad, then I don't care if I lose every follower on here or in the live. If you're this bad, now I'm sure this guy doesn't know, which is crazy, because eventually you start to see, like, okay, I'm never able to do this, and my opponent scores every time he, like, gets a, like, you could tell by the chances being created. You know what I mean? Okay, that was good. Fucking haul it. But dog shit players staying in games because you can't fucking do anything with these stupid servers. And I think this is also where, you guys tell me if I'm wrong, this is where people think there's scripted, DDA. I don't think it is. I think it's the servers, because I'm killing this dude. There's no way this is how the script would play. Like, I get it. Like, he can't create nothing. He's not creating shit. He gets up. He gets up, gets the ball up because I can't fucking make a tackle. And he gets situations like this. And then, because I can't do anything... See, he can't even finish. That's the shit that he gets. Oh, it's fucking a joke, dude. It's the worst lag. I'm killing... Dude, here, let me give you this. Let me give you this. This is how bad the lag is. Rewind it. Actually, go rewind it and look. 30% possession because of the lag. I can't get the ball back. And 30% possession, I'm getting 12 shots. My opponents are getting 70% possession. Look at this. Look at, you see that bullshit? This is the last game. 70% possession, and they're getting 6 shots. So my opponent last game, I'm killing him. But every shot I'm taking, it's delayed, right? So he had 60% possession, and then out of that 60% possession, he only got 6 shots and scored 4 of them. Because I can't move. Every pass I make, I mean, they're the worst. I'm playing the worst players you'd ever seen. Still way better record than most people would do in this circumstance. But I'm playing the worst players ever, like literally. So I had 30% possession, and I was expected to score 4 goals. Only got 2 because I'll go like this, watch. I can't get a shot off. Everything's delayed. It's delayed so fucking bad. I don't know, there's no way that I'm the only one that experiences this, but there's no way that people experience it this bad, bro. I mean, this player is seriously dog shit. But I can't do anything. I'm literally doing everything in my power just to get a shot off, and all he does, I'll show you. It's so hard for me to fucking move. Look, now I'm black, so it's so hard for me to move that he ends up getting shit like that. Like, that was the most rookie move ever. For one, you had players that were open, dude. You just blew that. You could have easily took advantage of this. See, I can't move. I have him all over, so it's just every time. It's crazy, though, because the only reason I'm doing it is to show people. Is to show people, like, dude, look, this is the one bad thing. Like, the game overall is way better. Like, FC's way fucking better. But this is how every game has been, dude. So I gotta do, like, double the work just to get shit going. Like, I have to create my own chances. And he's able to just see what I'm doing. You get what I mean? Like, he's able to see everything I do. Is telegraphed, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. Almost like I'm shouting it out, like, hey, I'm passing to Hullet. Please score this. It's insanity, dude. So, yeah, 30% possession, 12 shots. Wait till you see these stats. These stats are going to be crazy. Wait till you see these stats. And I'm just doing this every time because I got to figure out a way to try to get out of this fucking game. Otherwise, I'm going to go into overtime again, and the opponent's going to score the same bullshit. Oh, yeah, there we go. Another delayed fucking pass. Yep, no shot off again. As usual. It's been like that the whole fucking game, dude. I can't get a pass off. I can't do nothing. Never again, dude. I'll get this up and then I'm out of here. Next time I'll wait till Sunday. I told myself this was going to happen. I was going to get so frustrated. But how could you be such a bad player that this is what you have? You know what I mean? Look at the shots. Look at the shots. The only reason it's like this, right? Everyone it's like this, is because I go to shoot the ball and it delays. He tackles it. He goes to shoot the ball. I'm nowhere near him. The fact that we're even tied, if I played an opponent with this kind of delay, it'd be 7-0. If you're this bad at a game and you still play and say you're having fun, bro, go make some money for your family. Go do something with yourself because you are terrible at the game. And you know there's lag because there's no way with the way some of these guys play that they don't know what's going on. I know that's going to be an unpopular opinion, but I don't care, dude. There's no way that I would waste my fucking time being this bad to get some lag wins. And you know that they have to know it too. There's no way that he doesn't realize it because I can realize it when I'm playing players. Maybe like one out of every couple opponents can tell. You know what I mean? Or can't really tell, or like too new to the game. What the fuck happened there? Oh, such a fucked up experience, dude. But yeah, I can't wait. I should have checked the stats on every one of these games. I'm gonna look back on the live and see. Oh, it's a joke, dude. It's a joke. Man, we can't get a break. But I swear, guys, gameplay-wise, which you probably can tell, I'm sure it's harder to see on here. Maybe it's not. But you can even probably tell by listening to controller clicks. If that makes sense. See what I'm saying? Like I can't react quick enough to steal the ball like I normally would. Which anybody who's seen my lives before knows would be able to tell the difference. And so that's what happens. I end up telegraphing everything. So then on the other end, I can't get a fucking tackle off. And so I'm just praying to God that this doesn't happen. No, I am. I know. No, trust me. I will from now on. Trust me. I'm switching it up. Trust me. This will never happen again. But I wanted to put it out there because, dude, when this was happening to me at first, people don't know. Like, I switched my internet provider. Like I said, I want to put this out. I said I was going to suffer through it one time and just show how frustrating it is. So people can see, like, damn, dude, I thought my internet sucked. I thought I sucked. Like, dude, there's players out there that are like that because I was contemplating all that. But everyone would have said, like, oh, you're kissing their ass because this is a huge problem. And I'm always talking about UFL and all that. Well, like, this is a huge issue with EA. But how do these players, like, why would they waste their time playing this? Why would they waste their fucking time? I guess I'm just either over competitive or what. But if I was this bad, I'm getting smoked by a player that's literally has the ball 30% of the time and burn my defense like that much. Like, dude, 30% of the time to get 12 shots when I had the ball 60% and got 6 shots. And by the way, it wasn't like he scored good goals where you could say, oh, well, he did some. It was literally like those ones, like delay goals, where I would win the ball, but I couldn't clear it out. You know what I mean? Like, once again, right there. Delay. Otherwise, I would have switched it, went near post. There's no way players like this can't fucking tell how bad they're getting smoked. You know what I mean? There's just no way. No, it's so hard to defend like this. I wish you guys could just feel for like 1 second. See? It's just pure luck. He's just so bad. You see me steal the ball. What? How many times I steal? You guys rewind yourself. I won't even talk about that one. Rewind that. Rewind that and look what happened there. And tell me how frustrated you'd be dealing with this shit. Come on. Touch. Oh, of course. See, he knows, bro. I'm fucking passing around the back. Watch this. Watch fucking this. I've had it, dude. I've had it. If I even get out of this. So bad. Such a dog shit player. I'm passing around the back. Watch this. Server's a shot. No point. Tomorrow's another day. Bro, the last 2 days have been atrocious. I saw. And you just need to delete stuff. Pure crap. You need to delete. Yeah, dude, that's how I that's how I feel. Dude, that's how I feel, but at the end of the day, bro, people aren't like that. Like at the end of the day, let's look back at this real quick. Let's watch this. Let's go watch this. This is how bad this guy is. So let's watch this. Whether Matthew Taylor's trolling or not, let's check these out. No, wait. Match recap isn't good. And then we'll get the rewards. So let's check this out. Hold on. So look. So here's the type of chances I create. Over and over. So watch. So let's watch this again. So I'm going to click into this. Okay? So this is what delay does. Watch how he moves his goalie. So if this wasn't delay, this shot comes off right away. Now watch. So I'm creating chances. For one, he's got 5 defenders back. He can't stop me for shit. I've been smoking him the whole time. Now watch. Now this player's playing the game still, and I do this to him the entire time. So there's no doubt he sees he doesn't know what to do. He can't defend. I manually switch to Rodrigo. Now watch what I do. I manually switch to Rodrigo. Boom. Pull him back purposely to run to the pass, and I create my own opportunity. Now look. This is a goal 10 out of 10 times. Now I'm pressing shoot as we speak. But watch the delay. So watch his keeper now. Right now, this shot already should be going in the back of the net. But watch what happens. Watch Van der Sar right now. Watch Van der Sar. Watch Van der Sar. Did you see it? Just that subtle. Now watch it in regular time. Watch. Boom. Boom. Shoot. Instead, boom. So you see what I'm saying? So watch. Boom. Shoot. You see that delay? It's real quick and subtle, which I know when I'm watching, you guys probably can't see. So I'm going to break it down like this. Yeah, well, I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know if you were. But for some of these people, it's probably like, this dude's bitching his ass off, dude. What the fuck? But I wanted to show them what it's like. So the last time on this one, boom, boom, goal. Nope. Instead, when I say boom, it should have been shooting. Instead, boom, and I'm telegraphing because of the delay. And so that little subtle delay allows him to move his Van der Sar, and now instead of a goal, it's a save. That's why with 30% possession, I'm creating my chances. And then look, this is what he's getting. So let's go back and look. I'll go to a random one. Maybe he even scored a couple good ones. I have no idea. I'll go to a random. Let's see. And Kunku's goal was good. That was a good game winner there. I'll just watch this from here real quick. Good little cross. Settle. Boom. Nothing he could do there because it was out of the air. But let's go to Cristiano Ronaldo's. Let's see what he does here. So he's just dancing around, and I can't. So, yeah, so let's watch this. Let's do instant replay. Let's see if this is a good one. So watch. So the reason why he's continuously doing this, and I have to converge on him, is because if I don't converge like this, he's just going to literally dribble because I can't. When I press tackle, it doesn't register. So I got to press tackle, 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 tackle. Okay? So what happens is then I do this. And look, I'm pressing tackle over and over, and it's not registering. Now watch. Watch this again. Watch. This is Mendy. Watch. Tackle. Look, he turned right into me, right? Right here. Nothing. Nope. 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 Because nothing's registering. Then look, even there. My center back. Nothing. Not even a lunge. Not even a lunge. You just watch him. So let's go to a different one real quick. And then we'll go open the rewards. So let's see my Rudholic goal. Let's see what this one was. So again. Okay, this is the type of goals I'm creating. So watch. Boom. Boom. How do I hide this stupid ass thing? So that was all manual. So you see here, I trigger the run. Boom, and then I'm through. And then a back post finish. Alright, so now I'll do one of his real quick, just another random one. Fuck, I keep getting out of it. Just for people who are watching this and who are like, damn, just so you understand where the bitching comes from. It's not just bitching, dude. It's literally not just bitching. Let's watch this one real quick. So this is where it gets crazy. This is where a lot of the ball is kept, no matter how much I'm manually defense. So normally I would pull my wing back over, but there's no chance. So this is how he's sitting. Look at that. But that was after. What sucks is they showed that. What they don't show is that he had the ball in this area for literally ever because I can't switch my players off. I can't get, like, I would have Hullet in between his Hullet and his Zidane. Alright, so that pass wouldn't even have been an option. Then I would have switched right here to Matuidi, who's standing just nowhere. Look at these three players standing in the middle of nowhere. So check this out. So to the naked eye, you're like, dude, what? He passed it to João Felix. Great job. No, dude. Hullet would have been in between him and Zidane. And then look at the three players there. He would have been murdered. He has no passing lane open because I have Hullet. If I can player switch and not be in delay, I have Hullet moved in between this pass. Okay? Then I have Matuidi pressing him. Look at Matuidi. What's Matuidi doing? Look. Not only that, what's Trent Alexander-Arnold doing? They're waiting for me to give them a command. So instead, what you have is this. You have three players doing nothing. Let's forget Maradona even. Maybe he could have went out wide or Maradona could have blocked him. But let's say Maradona's not there and he could have went out wide. No big deal. That's away from the goal. But I have three players there ready to attack the ball and they're just standing there like, what should I do? So now watch. Boom. Now he gets out of trouble and passes across three players and gets this little tap-in type of fucking goal. Oh, I get you, Matt Taylor. Well, you never know because, I lost it like crazy. So there's so many fucking trolls out there. But yeah, so you know what I'm talking about, dude. And it drives me nuts. But what it is there's so much lag, so you can't do nothing, dude. You just can't. And then you end up playing these players. Now, what's crazy, though, is there's no doubt there's players who just don't even realize it. I can always tell. There's a couple games in there where I guarantee the opponents I beat were probably better than some of the ones I lost to because, and I still got, what was that, 9 and, what was that? If I get 9, was that 10 wins? What did I get, 9 or 10? 10 or 9, either 10 and 5 or 9 and 6 is what I went. That's what rank 5 is, either 10 and 5 or 9 and 6. I forgot which one. But without that, you go see all my other stuff. It's rank 2 every time. Now, thank God the rewards are boosted because now I don't feel like I did that all for nothing. But I'll never, ever play on a Saturday again. I just wanted to point out, as much as I always say how FC is the best game, it still has its shortcomings, because that was terrible. So to answer Matt Taylor's question, no, it's not your internet. Now, I'm not saying some people don't have bad internet, but just run your numbers, bro. And if every other game's working on there, then it's definitely not your internet, which I'm 99% sure it isn't, because internet nowadays, I guarantee it's not. But I get why you thought that. I thought it too, because I was like, no way it could be FC, FIFA. Millions of people play. I'm searching on YouTube, and nothing like what I just showed is on there. Like, some people will, like Inception, will talk about the inconsistent gameplay. Boris has brought it up. Anders Vergang has brought it up, but no one, at least not that I've seen, has done a full-on, like, look at this bullshit. So then, the only thing worse than feeling like, God, you know you would have beat that opponent, right? And then you could tell they're feeling themselves because you can't fucking move, right? Whereas when you play players that are lagging, they can't breathe. You don't let them complete a pass. You're on them. It's 3-0 within the first 5. They quit. You're taking these guys all the way and sometimes winning like I just did, or sometimes losing. But the fact you even took them all the way the distance of a whole game, having that bad a delay, they're the worst. They're terrible players. But the worst ones than that are the ones who actually know. What do I mean by that? You saw it a couple times. If go back in those games where I was like, this dude knows. The ones who are taking their extra time on the ball because they know you're lagging. The ones who throw caution to the wind. They don't even care about their positioning anymore because they know you're lagging. So they know they're going to get to you before you can make that pass. A normal player is going to defend and watch the passing lanes, watch the dribbling lanes. So even if you're lagging, you're still going to be able to get the pass off. And in the worst case, they're going to be able to read it because you're telegraphing. You're looking in the direction, and instead of it going off like normal, it will take an extra second or two. So instead of that, though, the players who know that you're lagged and literally use it as like a skill, for one, on their build-up, on their shooting and stuff, they're terrible, like all these guys are. But then, like I said, they throw caution to the wind. They're running at you 100 miles an hour because they know you can't react quick enough. And then they'll even almost pass the ball into you or run into you, similar to that dude who beat me. I was killing him, the guy who had 60% possession but only 6 shots. And I had 30% possession in 12 and double the amount of expected goals. That dude ends up running into me after he can't win the ball back the whole time. He finally runs into my defender because I press pass before the pass goes off because of the delay. He wins it back. He wins the game that way. There's no way I'm one of those players and I'm continuing to play. But unfortunately, the world we live in, it's the same thing as UFL. If that's me, I'm going, dude, I'm going to go find something I'm good at. I know that's an extreme, bro. I know there's people who are like, dude, I just have fun. Okay. But it's probably why I made it to where I did in real football and then, like, the division I'm in, the whole 9. Like, I'm not the best player in the world, but that's just my attitude. Like, I'm going to put my all into something, and I want to be the best that I can be. And if I come in and I need lag just to get a win, like, by the skin of my teeth, I'm going to find something else probably because, I'm not very good. But these players will actually look forward to it because they're using it as a skill, dude. Meaning, like, if it's me and I'm playing a lag guy, I'm still trying to build the ball up, finding passing lanes because games that there's not lag, I'm not going to be able to just run at them as fast as I can and steal the ball or make a pass into them knowing I can steal it right back and get on a breakaway. That's going to kill you in the long haul because it's not really a skill. But these players will do it anyway, and they just want that win right there, right then. And then you look at their records and where they're at, and they're struggling overall. So who wouldn't be like, that's such a lame loser thing to do? Like, overall, that's never going to help you, but you're still going to use it to, like, take that shortcut because, and then you're still wasting your time playing, knowing that in the games without lag, you're going to get destroyed. How is that worth your time? Oh, no, it was terrible, Yenix. You just missed. Read the previous comments, too. Yeah, it was awful. Everyone, I'm reading it on Footbin. I'm reading it everywhere. But here's why I decided to do it. I don't want to repeat myself over and over, but I'll just give you the summary. I'll never do this again on a Saturday when it's bad gameplay. I'm going to play Sunday because that was the worst experience. I almost didn't stream it, but I always go hard on UFL. I go hard on eFootball when there's stupid shit there. And I wasn't going to let EA off the hook because they're one bad thing right now. It's still the best football game, but the one bad thing is their server, and it does make it a bitch, especially like if you're playing champs or something. It totally ruined my champs. I got rank 5, but that's going from rank fucking 2. And it was nonsense the whole time. I'll let you watch the stream back, Yenix. You'll see. But I wanted to get it out there, and then I'm going to chop this up and put it on my main part because I want people to be able who experience this issue to kind of have something to look at and know like it's not their internet. They're not going crazy because not enough people talk about this. For sure, and the worst ones are the ones that actually pause the game at this. Exactly. Yeah. At the very least, what I'm going to do is, at the very least, I'm going to play like the normal way. I'm not going to know that they're lagging and then make a bad pass knowing that I can just run into their defender and steal it back and go on a breakaway. Like I'm still gonna play as if like I'm going to play the right way. Because probably chances are I would have beat them anyway because of my level, but nonetheless I'm definitely not going to go, holy crap, it's a close game. I'm just going to run into them because I know I can steal the ball back. You get what I'm saying? Because that's not going to help you overall. Same with those players that want to compete but don't use precision shooting. The only time I ever turn off precision shooting is, ding, 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 with lag because you can hardly do anything, much less aim your freaking shot. You can barely get a shot off, much less aim it. So that's the only time. But there's players who will use it in rivals and stuff when there's no lag. They're the same way. It's like, it doesn't make any sense, bro. It would be like a pro baseball player in the spring, a baseball player in the springtime using a metal bat. When knowing in the pros you can only use a wooden bat. So guess what? Maybe he hits 30 homers instead of 5 homers with that metal bat. Congratulations, motherfucker. You can't use that in the regular season. So what good did that get you? You helped your team get a bunch of wins and a bunch of home runs with a metal bat. And that wasn't even... It's essentially cheating. It's the exact same as the rats over at UFL that will use an exploit instead. Like, congrats, motherfucker. You use something that's not supposed to be in the game to cover your skill. You're wasting your time at something you're bad at to get a win that means nothing. Because you didn't even earn it. You don't have skill at this game still. That's why those people drive me nuts. Because they're amazing, dude. Like, Anders Vergen could get 15-0. And actually, you don't even know, bro. Like, which ones actually. I've only heard Anders talk about it at World Championships. And then I've heard Inception talk about it. And Inception will go, like, he'll play late at night. Like, he has a thing with the time. But for me, dude, that's never really worked out for me overall. Hasegawa is low-key sick. She's only like 50,000 on the market, but she's low-key sick. And she's the highest rated, so obviously I'll take her. But think about it, dude. The only one I've seen is, like, Inception, and he'll struggle. But then just to show everybody that it was... People start talking shit like, oh, you only got this rank. But then just to show it was a fluke, he'll play, like, late at night the next weekend and then, dominate. Like, he's gotten a 15-0. Or at least rank 2 or 3 or whatever. Yeah, I put him on my thing. He got rank... On the one that I did the reaction on, he got rank 4 or 3. When it was terrible gameplay. But he definitely... He kept his cool way better than me, dude. I lose it. But I knew I was. I said it at the very beginning before I even played a game. I was like, dude, this is going to suck. I'm going to play a bunch of players I know I should beat. And it's going to be a lag fest, but I want it to be out there. Like, for one, I want people to know that, like, FC, I'm not just kissing their ass. They have plenty of problems themselves. Not only do I want them to know that, but I want people who have these problems to be able to look it up. Maybe they'll just put terrible lag in champs or button delay in champs, and they'll stumble upon this and it will make them not do what we did and try to get new internet or think that it's that. You know what I mean? Now let's go open these. I'm too. I take bad losses, but I play the game out, even if I'm losing. No, it makes me better. I was the one, but we can play. Dude, I like that, Matthew Taylor. I respect that. Because that's the biggest thing, dude. Just keep working, keep grinding, keep getting better. Oh, so you are a computer software developer? Let me scroll up a little. X saying that they've noticed that many haven't been receiving their SP either, so we've been playing, haven't been. No way, we don't have any SP? That sucks. The game fucking froze out, of course. Look, the game froze out. But yeah, dude. If anybody watched that, they're gonna see I went crazy, dude. Like, but of course you're gonna get frustrated. I'm super competitive, and that's how it goes. But that's the one bad thing. The gameplay, the ability to move and make runs, the ability to you have to manual defend, the skill gap, everything's great. The content they've been doing, great. Everything is so good. It's just their damn servers. And to a lesser extent, I said this, but I'll say it again, the 4213. Back, look how long that took to load, by the way. Back before the 4213, because remember, it's newer. When it first came out, barely anybody used it. Then it became huge, and now it's so powerful with this current gameplay style, this current meta, that now that we could play 442, 4231, 41212 narrow or wide, we have all these different options because of how open the gameplay is. No one's using all of it because not like the old days where you had to use that one meta setup to score the exploit types of goals. Now everyone's only using one setup because it's so powerful. So I almost wish they'd take 4213 out, because if they did, you would see it outside of the 4213, it's a ton of variables that go into it. Players would be using all different stuff that fits their playstyle. 4213 is just so damn powerful with strong defensive coverage, the 2 CDMs, and immediately you have 4 like killer passing options every single time. So for the immediate future, I don't see anybody, if they're playing to truly like have the best attack, change out of the 4213. I mean, I tried it with a couple. I tried 41212 narrow. I tried the 4231. Like, nothing is like the 4213. All right, let's open this stuff. We'll do the untradables first. But the way bigger problem is the $800 million doesn't make the same. Loser. Oh, fuck yeah, Unix. For sure, dude. I mean, you can know it's coming. Like I said at the beginning, I knew it was coming. But I wanted to put it out there anyway, dude. Like, I don't want to be like a faker or bullshitter. I want to show everybody like I'm no different. Like, I rage, I get pissed too, and it's just, oh fuck, now I gotta go do an SBC because I have so much. So yeah, I went crazy because I was crushing players, like literally crushing, creating chances with lag, and then they would come down and get, the typical bullshit goals from lag. And it's just frustrating when you know you can beat them. But it's frustrating doing that against anybody. But again, the most frustrating ones of all are those opponents that know you're lagging and that literally use it as an exploit. And it's so obvious. I was telling them, I don't know if you guys ever ran across this, but I'll search just to see. And if you go to their PSN like profile pictures and shit, I've seen one that the lag was terrible, and then he had the red you know how it shows up on your screen to warn you that you have bad ping or whatever. He had that as his profile picture. I've seen another one that said loading, and then it was like slow dial up, like basically egging on that they know you lagged against them. And I don't know if it's that they are doing anything to make it worse. Maybe you guys know better than me if they could do that or not. Or they just know that when they play the game, they're playing at those times. They know that a lot of players are lagging. They know that players are going to get pissed about it. go check them out, because the way they play is so, like, the way they play is if they're causing it. You get what I mean? So then you go to their profile, you see this stuff. Does that make sense what I'm saying? So otherwise, why would they have a slow turtle on there? I've seen a ton. I've seen like a turtle. I've seen the picture of the lag sign as a thing. I've seen old dial-up internet, like that, when their profile pictures are literally of that slow shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, why else would they have that on there? There's no other reason. Yeah. And like, I've thought about it, and I've been like, damn, that has to be it, dude. Oh, that's the other thing. How does that happen? You guys tell me. I have it on no crossplay because of PC, because I know how many cheaters there are on PC. So I have it on no crossplay, but then every fucking champs, it seems like this one, I don't think I did. I didn't check. I might have, but there's always a couple games where, even though I don't have it on crossplay, I'll play a computer guy. How do they do that? Do they fuck with something to get into the no crossplay area? You know what I mean? Like, I'll have it on no crossplay, but I'll still face an opponent that is computer, and every time it's the same thing. It's glitchy. It feels like shit. That's why I even know to go check. Like, I know which like games feel bad, and almost every time it's those type of players. They have a mod or something. Yeah. See, those type of people are the worst, bro. Think about how big of a loser you have to be, man. When you're not good at something, so you decide, instead of like, hey, I'm going to keep working at this to get better, or I'm going to find a hobby I'm good at if I don't want to work at this one to get better. Instead of that, they go, dude, I'm going to find any shortcut, any cheat I can so I can win. Like, for one, you're not going to go anywhere, because the higher up you get, the more exposure you have until you eventually get banned by the game or whatever. Then, even if you do, let's say, go far, you didn't accomplish anything, bro. You didn't accomplish anything. Now I want to do the team of the week one because, okay, hold on. You didn't accomplish anything because all you did was use something to make up for your lack of skill and create an unfair situation for you to stay in a game or compete. And then there'll be those people who say, like, well, dude, it's just a game. Who cares, man? They're just having fun just like you. Nah, bro. Give me a break. So you would say that if you were playing cards, let's say you and a bunch of friends were playing Uno together, or let's say you and a bunch of friends were playing blackjack, not for money, but you're just playing for fun. You're sitting around on a Friday night, and your friend's just cleaning the house every time on blackjack. He's hitting every time. End of the night comes, and you find out this motherfucker had a bunch of kings and a bunch of aces shoved up his sleeve. And there's no money on it. You were just playing for fun, but you just put 3-4 hours into a big-ass tournament blackjack. No money, for fun, just like FC. And you find out he cheated. Would you just be like, oh, that's hilarious, man. You were just having fun? No. That dude probably would get his ass kicked because he just wasted everybody's time and cheated you guys out to win something that meant nothing. It was literally a battle of, it was a competition, and he cheated. That's the same exact thing. These people that say that drive me nuts. Like, when you put time into something, that matters. Your time means something, bro. Even if it is just for fun or to relieve stress, and then you got these fucking assholes cheating or trying to, like, win at something they suck at, so you have to suffer through it. They deserve to get blasted, and you deserve to be pissed off. So, that's my take on it, at least. But people will say that all the time. So, one of two things will happen. Either people will agree with me and they'll be on the same page, and that's what my channel will be. Or there'll be those guys who, like, whoa, man, you get way too mad about this, dude. And I think I'm already at that point where the people who are here kind of know what I'm about. Whether they're like that themselves or they just respect it, but I thought about it like it's. I know there's some people out there that would never post their laggy gameplay because they lose their cool, or they would take that down right away. So I'm not gonna be that guy, dude. I'm gonna let everything I talk about, everything I post is gonna stay up there. Yeah, I know, Unix. Right. And the last thing you want to do when you're competing at anything, it could be bowling, it could be golf, it could be whatever. The last thing you want to do is deal with a bunch of cheaters, bro. Like, you're putting your time in, and your time means something, even if it's just to chill out. And you got some asshole that's basically wasting your time. Yeah, exactly. I know I've seen those movies too, like in poker and shit. As bad as it sounds, even though truly I wouldn't want them to, I'm not gonna lie. In the heat of battle, when they're cheating, I wouldn't mind them getting killed like the old days. There you go. I said it. Right. All right. It's in the transfer list. So good fodder here. I'm definitely gonna be making a change on Matawidi probably. I don't know. Trent didn't show too well. It's hard to judge though, man. That's same with Hullet. I know he didn't have a great weekend, but when it's not terrible gameplay, dude, he is easily the best. His runs, everything's so insane, but the glitchy, the laggy gameplay fucks everything up. Yeah, I know. I'm glad that you found this though, bro, because it's so hard to find people that will talk about this shit. So even if it's just you, man, I know there will be more people over time, but even if it was just you that got to know you're not alone, dude, like this shit sucks to deal with. All right, let's see. I want a good player. Hold on, this looks like a beast. Oh, son of a bitch. This is Pepe Reina. Pepe Reina. Good fodder. All right, so let's see where we're at with this now. $672. All right, so I'm going to stay on, and I'm probably going to make this purchase here, but it's easier to do offline. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go onto my ultimate team, and I'll tell you who I'm going to purchase. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom, but I'm going to make a switch. You guys can help me if you want to. But yeah, sorry for those of you who were looking for a more chill. Usually it is like that, dude, but sometimes it's not, man. And like, I am who I am. I'm just apologizing in the sense that don't think that I don't know like how negative it gets. Like, trust me, I get it. But that's just where we're at with these football games, bro. Both UFL and FC. If FC had the server issues fixed, oh my god, man, it would be so awesome. Alright, I have a ton of good fodder. Alright, Hudson Odoi, Victor Garcia. I think I probably got 100K out of it. So I got 60K from the rank 5. $20K. Victor Garcia. Thiago S. So 20K. Victor Garcia's 12. 20K, 12. 20K. Hudson Odoi. Victor Garcia's 12,300. Thiago. Thiago S. and Aram. There's another 12,000 right there. I got Aram. There's 12.3 right there. Yeah, they up these rewards big time though, so at least you don't feel like you totally... Imagine doing all that for the old rewards, dude, when there was nothing to get. So now I'm selling Grimaldo. So if you guys can think of like, it looks like I'm probably going to have around 800k or something, 5,400. Either a CDM or right back, or number 6 CDM, or a CDM deep line playmaker is what I'm looking for. Grimaldo, Dembele, Brandt, Huth. .6. So 6.6, 2.5, 6.6, 2.5, 2.5. $2,500. Okay. Tonali, Casemiro, Sabitzer. Tonali. 2.5. 1. 2.5, 1.1. So all the 84s are 1.1. Damn, 84s are at minimum now. That's how many 84s are out there. They're at minimum. They're at the lowest value. That's crazy. The next time they'll probably go up is around team of the season. That's a lot of 1200s though. That shit adds up. But yeah, 84s and 83s are the new like regular cards. Boom. So I'm at 738. And then I got a ton of fodder. But I don't think there's anybody that I want right now. Let me take a look. And I know, hold on. Once I do this, I need to make sure I didn't have any other. Okay. Alright. So I'm done there. I'm going to stay on Footbin though. I'm going to stay on Footbin. Let me see what you guys are saying. Rodman. Thank you, Matt Taylor. I appreciate you. Yeah, Rodman. But I got Maradona and Rodrigo, dude, that are insane. So I don't really need Rodman. I need maybe a striker. Butcher, like I said, he's like okay, but so see, that's where I'm at. Here's how many transfers are still left. Let's just look at let's look at like the rough estimate of how much this is. So that's 60, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's like another 12k. Let's see if that would even matter. Alright, so I'll go to my squad so you guys can see what I'm looking at. So, this is what I'm looking at. Butra, so Maradona and Rodrigo are staying put. Rodrigo could play striker. And man, that might not be a bad idea, dude. He's like the amped up version of Butra. But then Maradona, but then, I don't know. Adama is good up top, by the way. But, so what was I at? Sorry, I didn't. About 750. So around 750. So I'll tell you who I'm looking at. If I go striker, alright, so I usually look a little ahead, because then if I could save a little bit more, I'll just wait a little bit longer. So, 750. So I'll go anything below 9. Rafael Leo's 885. That's a pretty far out of reach. 870. 750, so about 100k off of Dalglish, right, which would be 6. Stoichkov, I don't really like. Kolomwani's 91, that's a SPC. Mia Hamm for 756. Endrick, 755. Dude. Guys. Do I go Endricks? Future stars. Holland's foot birthday is 740. That would be if I go the striker route. Cruyff's future stars, but he's more of a cam. Vinny Jr., 689. Holy shit, I got some decisions to make. But would Endrick be that big of a boost from... He's got power shot and rapid. But I'm sure the dude's got to feel incredible. Sprinting and knock on, so he'd be great at that L1 boost. Let's see what people are saying about him. Best striker in the game, but y'all ain't ready for that conversation. Him or Team of the Year, Cantona, duh. Marks, okay. Do people forget what future stars even means? People crying he has a car, okay. Got him, Barcola. For those who say he got nerfed, biggest skill issue, he's a monster. Damn, dude, I kind of want to go with Endrick. Henry, Team of the Year, also 5 times better than Jorginho. They brought his celebration in. He's a beast. Okay. And then obviously there's Holland, which I finally got used to Holland, dude. Now, I'm not a big crossing player, though, in this meta. I don't think a Holland would be it, though. His future stars is 740. His other 95's only... So he's got finesse shot, though. Holland never has finesse shot. It's a Holland with finesse shot, dude. Power header, bruiser. Let's see what people are saying about him. I'd almost rather have Bucha. I had his 92 early on in the year, by the way. His team of the month, Premier League player of the month. He takes 5 business days to turn. Okay, that's all I needed to see. That's why I didn't go for the old school or the flashback CR7. Okay, so Endrick is a maybe. And that would put Bucha on the bench. That Vinny's just not good at shooting. That Alvarez for 675 looks pretty good, but yeah, so I could afford Endrick after, he's right there. So this Endrick, people are putting Hunter on him still. He's controlled explosive, 99 everything, basically 90. So he's 99 pace, 96 shooting, 92 dribbling. His body type, average and stocky. That's the one thing. 5 weak foot, average and stocky. But he's so tiny, dude, like 5'8". Damn, I thought he was smaller than that. Insane dribbling. It's just that body type. Stamina only 86. Play styles. He does not have relentless. Okay, I don't know, man. Maybe not on that. So we'll keep Bucha in here for now. Bucha. I'll keep telling you guys what I'm looking at. I can't wait till I can get this where I could show you on Footbin, like how they, like on my PC type of shit. I'm not at that point yet. Okay, so right back, if I wanted to replace Zambrotta, which I don't feel like that's very important. right now. I mean, it's an important position. Obviously, they're all important, but right now, the only one I could get Arojo, who's a center back, not even a right back. 907 is the next, is Carvajal, and some people like him, some don't. Some like Bronze, the Team of the Year Bronze. She's 416. She is amazing. But man, sometimes you do get bodied. Especially, she would be going against Bale, bro. And Bale just is that jammy player. If I didn't pack Rodrigo and have Maradona, I would have got the Bale SBC. Cafu doesn't have fullback plus, so he's out of the equation. Okay, so then we go to the CDM or CM. Probably that number 6, Matuidi, I need to replace. Although, let's take a look. I mean, he's pretty freaking solid. His outlet passes, but he does have the ping pass and incisive pass. So, hold on. Let's take a look at who. There is that SC and SBC out, by the way. And I do have a good amount of fodder. There's a Vieira SBC out right now, too. The 90 rated Vieira. So, for either Alexander-Arnold or Matuidi, obviously there's a Torre. He's just lacking too many play styles. Caicedo's a beast, but he's only 404K. So I could get Marquisio's all the way down to 460. He's sick. João Neves, 670K. The PSG superstar, João Neves. McAllister's 800K. And then Carlos Alberto's TDM, which obviously I have the hold on. Guys, why did he just shoot all the way up? What am I missing here? Oh, there's 2 De Jongs? Hold on. There's a 2 winner wildcard De Jongs. Let me look at this real quick. One's 440. One's 945. What's the difference? The 945 has 80 shooting. The other one has 76 shooting. The 440 has 89 passing. The 945 has 99 passing, 91 dribbling, 85 defense, 83 defense. So what was this? I missed this. This is probably when I wasn't playing. So they're winter wildcards, but the 945K one has tiki-taka, all the passing stuff. Dude, he would be an insane. I might wait to get him. Oh, he doesn't even have at CDM. He only has holding. He doesn't have deep line playmaker. The 445 one they released. Oh, that's right. They have a Ronaldo one like that too. And then the 245 one. Or the 441. Let me see if he has it. I'm thinking João Neves, guys. Either that or Endrick up top. Dude, it's tough to decide. CDM, he has deep line playmaker, but I don't think he'd be that much better De Jong than Trent. So if I went Neves, would he replace Trent or would he replace... He's 670. Rolls. CDM, he's deep line playmaker, so he'd replace Trent. In stat-wise, you're looking at... They say Shadow on him. Shadow, he would be controlled explosive. 174, so he's a little bit shorter, but you're looking at 98 pace, 80 shooting. Passing is only 87, 91 dribbling, 92 defense. So stat-wise, he's actually below Trent, but he's way more expensive. And the reason why, let's read it. You know, I got him last week, and for me, he wasn't my type of player, but would anyone recommend what's his best position? He's just not that good. So see, a lot of players. I don't always go with what Ben says, but I think it's more hype. Sometimes hype sells. I don't know, man. I'm gonna hold off a bit, but I'm almost looking at maybe putting Endrick up top. That's what I'm thinking. Yannick's, you're not going to do the Torre. I don't like his play styles. Trust me, I know Torre's all like aura. He's an aura type of player, but just bought Ronaldo's team of the year. It's cracked. He's going to grab Griezmann or Alvarez. Yeah, I like Griez and Alvarez. But Griez is more of a wing. He's a winger, though, so I can't really get... Unless I put him at wing and put Rodrigo up top, and I know his finesse shots are insane. Even though I can't play with non-agile players, yeah. So much better foot. Yeah. Check out Claude. Yeah, Marquisio is good too at box to box. So I'm going to look. I'm going to see. I'm going to go ahead and hop off and take a little break. That took a lot of energy. I was maybe going to grind some champs. Sorry, some rivals, and then do my qualifiers if I had time. I'll hop back on, when I have time. But yeah, so I'm at 7:44. I don't know. I gotta really look at Endrick. Let's see. I really can't wait for this Renato Sanchez free card. So I finished this. Some more fodder. Renato Sanchez. And then there's a Kimpembe that looks pretty sick. Even though I'm set at center back, Kimpembe sometimes brings the juice. So we'll have to see. I thought there was one more that I was looking at too. Florenzi, that Humbles looks almost sick, but he's pretty stiff back there for this. Jones with some with a evolution or two could end up being a sick, deep line playmaker. This Balotelli, Willian is pretty sick too, but this Balotelli with an evolution or two, he's always OP. Everyone's got to remember the old Balotelli cards. He's like he's a monster, dude. Then this Renato Sanchez, he's obviously moved to Portugal, Benfica now, but when he was with PSG, even before that when he was with Monaco, he's just aura, and obviously I could, bring him in to be a deep line playmaker. CDM, deep line playmaker. So I'm keeping my eye out for him. He's always sick. He could use, obviously, the two incisive and long ball plus bruiser, jockey, technical and first touch. Like, he just always feels good. Kimpembe's aura, but I don't think I would get him. So I'm going to look at that. Then let me see who else there was. That's a while from Capdevia. That's right, Capdevia. Now, I don't know if he's going to be able to replace Mendy, though, dude. But Capdevia is always OP. So that could be one. And then Alawiron, even though he was sick in like 22 or 23, he doesn't really do it for me anymore. At striker, you can only play, I think, like false 9, so he'd have to be a winger. So I'd probably go just with the pack there. But if you're an old-time Alawiron, like speed demon down the wing type of guy, you would love that. So, yeah, Camavinga is a box-to-box, but I don't really like his play styles. He's one of those guys kind of like UFL, bro, where it's kind of like party, like you wish he was either more attacking or more defensive. But yeah, I'm going to have to just wait and see. So, you see here, I got rivals. All my rivals are finished. Then I'd have to qualify for the champs. All that's easy. Objective-wise, we're done with all that. So we're in a good spot, man. There's some good SBCs coming. I'll keep you guys posted. I will be back on. Thank you all so much for joining, man. Like I said, I was going to keep it going, but 3 hours and 45 minutes of just pure laggy game. My hands are literally hurting because, like I said, I always try to compensate when there's lag. It's just a muscle memory thing. So I'm going to go take a breather. Appreciate you guys. I know it got kind of intense there if you've been around for the whole thing, but stay tuned. I'll let you guys know who I get. Video coming more on this. And if you haven't already, please smash subscribe, like, join the Discord too. We're always talking all football games there. Matthew Taylor, I haven't talked to you before, but great talking to you. Yenix, always good talking to you and seeing you in here. And I'll see you guys next time, man. Heck yeah. Catch you next time. See you guys.